Fair. That just makes sense. I can? Yeah. I mean, I think you guys could technically roll for each other too, but all right. Welcome to another installment of Angry Adventures. We are exploring my own personal campaign now, with the inclusion of 4 new characters for your viewing pleasure. Yeah, I should really work on that intro shit. I got nothing more than that. So, with that said, let us. I thank you, thank you. Let us get this underway. Kind of took the liberty of placing your characters strategically where I want them to be to start off with. You guys can go from there. So, here are your pre-stories. Lorcan. After arriving on the continent a few weeks ago, after the winter ices had melted, you traveled south from the port town of Saltstone Landing through a chilly spring. Seeing this continent as a whole new land to you, with new sights, sounds, and smells, the excitement and call for adventure once more bubbling up deep within your soul. After days on the road, you arrive at Numanir, looking for work after an expensive journey. Shazdin. After years of training and pursuing your Paladin's oath, you've been released from your convent, sent north to help those in need, protect the weak, and be a beacon of Bahamut. After weeks of traveling along the royal road, helping those along the way, sent far away from the lands you grew up, you arrive at Numanir, a large city in need of some help. Ayla, who is, I don't know what she is doing. That's what she said. Ayla, my apologies. Ayla, after leaving your companions and taking a soul-searching journey alone, you traveled cross-country, seeing the land, embracing the powers of nature. And then, while sitting in the woods of Phaethros, one day, a bobcat appeared at the edge of your vision. It seemed to beckon to you, and you followed. Soon your solo journey ending upon meeting another halfling with an affinity for nature. Amery, after traveling in the forest alone for a number of years seeking discipline and meditation, you found yourself meditating in the woods one day next to a brook, the water speaking to you. Forest itself was a familiar sound, the animals, and breaking that silence with those noise was the soft padding feet. You discovered another halfling with an affinity for nature and became companions. Led there by a bobcat that could no longer be found. As Ayla, as Ayla and Amery, your solo journeys of self-discovery were brought to an end. You made your way north, out of the woods, drawn by the reaching river, and followed it to the city of Numanir, a feeling that your true journey was about to start. And that is where we will begin. You all find your way to the Inn of the Leaping Stallion, a place known for its brew, its food, and its friendly owner. The building is warm and cozy, with a large main room dedicated to food and drink. A collection of old arms and armor adorn the walls, the building being a refitted barracks. You each find your way to the timber and brick building near the main gate late in the evening, managing to get a spot at one of the long tables, 2 hobbits across from 2 human men. The waitress comes and takes your orders. What can I get for you? Specials for the night? I have right here. Where the fuck are my specials? You are all at the same table. Specials for the night are veggie casserole and roasted apple and a glass of vodka, a bear pie and potatoes and a tankard of beer, or eggs and ham stew with a glass of wine. One pie? Veggie casserole. Alright. And for you, laddie. All right. 2 pies, a beer, a vodka. All right, I'll get that right over to you. She like makes her way back through like the crowd.
I was gonna say, what are you speaking?
Waitress comes back and starts dishing out the drinks. Then leaves again. What's an Irish whiskey? What's this about Googling over here? Waitress says she likes starts handing out the plates.
Sounds like a traveler with us.
Pretty good.
I haven't been with people in a long time. I'm a bit overwhelmed to hear so many voices.
At least you only hear a lot of voices when there are people around.
I forget where I'm from. I have to look it up.
It's okay, I forget your name.
I forget all your
That's alright.
My
I forget to
long
turn on the
traveling
desktop
companion that
audio.
I'm so close to.
Right, I almost called her Key, and I was like, wait.
Oh, wait.
I
That's
wrote
not-
it down, by the way.
Amery, and we have Lorcan and Ayla.
And then Shazdin and what was your name? Hang on, it's on here. Amery.
Come on.
Amery. Best friend.
Best friend name. Where is the name?
What are you looking for?
Hi, honey. Give you one
What
hug.
was the name of the mountain range that I came from?
Can you come to bed?
No, Daddy's gonna put you to bed.
Oh.
Relocate. You need
Good
like a
luck.
secret passage. Do the take turns crying thing.
Oh yeah.
Now it's my turn.
We're having a day.
Yeah. I don't know where you said
Easter
your character
is-
was from.
Easter
What's
is hard.
the middle mountain range? I guess I could
Oh,
just
the name of the
name-
mountain range?
Yeah.
It's right there in the...
No, there was another one. I wasn't from Sunder Peaks, I don't think.
I mean, it was a temple within Thunder Peaks is what we said.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you named the
Guys.
temple.
I've just come down from the. No, I grew up at the Earth Temple in Sunder Peak. But then I had to go off on my own for a while, so it's been a good few years since I've seen this many people. Luckily, I ran into Ayla.
I'm from everywhere and nowhere, really.
How mysterious.
Just rolled her eyes at me.
And Shaz, where's your family from? The brewery that you don't like to speak of?
Yes, the brewery. It's in the capital city, and the brewery's name is Forthsaw.
Ooh.
Yes, my stepfather. My mother married into the family, so I'm not originally from there. My father had passed away when I was a young child, and my mother married into this family, and I am not real friendly with them since they sent me off to the Citadel to train as a paladin, very young, and spent very little time visiting me.
Ah, Paladin, this will be fun.
Yeah, so I've graduated from that. I'm getting ready to take my oath, and I'm here in Numanir to serve justice to any of those who dare to disrespect it.
I think I ate at that establishment when my my troop that I traveled with was performing in Capital City. Very good veggie burgers.
Farmer.
I like the talk of this repercussions for breaking justice. We should talk more. May I buy another? No, you don't drink beer. Shall I see if they have any whiskey for you?
Absolutely.
There you go.
I
So-
motion for the waiter or waitress. I don't know what gender that person was.
She like glances over and gives you a nod, and then after delivering some drinks, she comes back over. And, what can I do you for?
I'll have a pint, and this fellow right here will have. Do you have whiskey?
Whiskey? Yeah, we got some whiskey in the back, I think. Check and see what years we got, but I'm sure we can pull up something.
Yeah, get him about 2 fingers worth. We got some business to discuss.
All right, right back, Don.
I'm kind of like angled away from the other two because like they're all about feelings, and this guy's all about just like knocking heads, right?
Is that what paladins are about? Is that the oath he's taking?
That feeling is called anger.
No, it's not.
Knocking heads.
It's that of justice. It's that of justice. I am not an evil person. I am not mean or angry towards anyone unless they step on my toe or break the law.
Yeah, stubbing your toes the worst.
Oh, gets infected. It's terrible.
The worst.
I don't like being spoken over or pushed out of conversations because I'm a little short and I'm a little sensitive about it. So I push my way between them and make sure I'm still a part of the conversation.
Seems weird for someone who hasn't had a conversation. Like, really long time.
She's just like looking up, like, what'd you say? What?
I really miss people, so I don't want to be left out now that I'm back around them. It's making me feel sensitive.
Desperate to make her feel included and happy because she is my whole world, obviously.
Right. We have no one else.
So, how do you feel about it? Amery?
Amery.
Amery.
I just feel that my life has been lacking purpose lately, and I'd really like to do something to help others. Does this sound like something you'd be interested in? Yeah. Clearly ignoring Lorcan's negativity.
Absolutely. I think it sounds fantastic, and I will partner with you and help you in any way I can.
Excellent. Maybe we should ask around and see if there's any good deeds that need done.
But first, we must beat up someone. No, I'm kidding.
To prove we're the coolest kids in town.
We run this bar. Let's show it.
I just love meeting good people and coming up with good things to do together. So nice.
So nice.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to share my vegetarian food?
Absolutely. No, thank you.
Oh, I love vegetables.
No, thank you.
Go ahead, have some.
I believe in using the best of all things from nature, including all parts of the animal when they die. I'm sure this animal died of natural causes.
I don't think you want to eat an animal that died of natural causes.
Waitress has come back and give you your whiskey, by the way.
Oh, perfect.
A goat just like falls over and dies of old age. Let's eat it. That must be real tasty.
You know it's real tender and good when they just croak.
Oh yeah, this chicken lived its full and happy life.
So good.
It's all saggy.
It's like the opposite of veal, you know.
I don't begrudge other people who eat creatures. It's just they're so important to me, and I feel so akin to them. I know that they're just like humans, but I know that you all don't know that, so it's okay.
I feel more the feelings of the trees and the water and the earth.
Of course.
I'm more into the internet. Hard drives, memory sticks.
As the waitress brought our
Sticks of
food
memory.
back, I tell her that we are in the spirit of doing good deeds to help others, and ask her if she's heard of any problems we might help solve in town.
Neat.
Me? No, but when my father gets in, you could certainly ask him. He's usually pretty knowledgeable about the going-ons around town. He could probably find you some work that you're looking for.
What's his
Thank
name?
you for being so helpful.
What's his name? Brug.
Bless you. Now, what's your father's name again?
What?
Brug.
Shrug like shrug. That's what I
That's
heard.
the way you need to remember it. Don't
Yep.
tell him that.
Out of
Brug have
game, I want to tell her that her opinion's important too, and she doesn't need to wait for her father's approval. She can tell me her information on her own. In game, I say thank you. When will your father be getting back?
Oh, he should be here by now. You'll see when he comes in. You can't miss him.
Big guy.
What is she a human or an elf or what is
Roll a insight check.
I
I need my dice.
can't tell a race of somebody?
Yeah, just curious.
First roll of the game, by the way. No
Yeah.
pressure.
16. My insight is +2, so 18.
She
I'll take it.
has a lot of human look about her, but especially like her kind of jaw protrudes in such a way you could tell there's probably tusks in there. So half orc or quarter orc.
That's my reaction too, Steve. I was imagining a very appealing woman. And
What, you don't think that tusks are
I don't know
appealing?
if tusks are my thing.
I was gonna be like, you speak very human for all those teeth in your mouth.
Trying to make us
My
friends.
grandma. What big
Her
teeth.
dad
Yeah.
owns the bar. Her mom's.
She's only like a portion. Like it's not
Dad owns
huge
the bar. We're
tusks that
gonna-
like pop out of her mouth, right?
It's like the-
just.
it's like
I'm
the
being
one-
extra nice to her because I feel bad.
Well, remember,
Stop.
if I don't speak in an accent and didn't say it in game.
I want to ask her name and see if she wants to join us.
My name?
No. Well, yeah. If
Yes.
you're her.
Oh,
Her
fuck.
name.
No one ever asked
We
the
stumped
daughter's
the
name.
DM. We
Orc.
stumped the DM.
Name generator.
Name
Actually,
generator.
I
a
might have
weird
written
name.
this down.
Name her Bruga.
It's a long name.
Brugan Bruga.
Rugen Bruga.
Oh, I did write it down. Oh, my name's Lily.
Lily.
That was
Pretty name.
disappointingly normal.
Well, they
Yeah,
had
my
do
father doesn't like to
something
make a
fuck
big
with
deal out of
themselves.
names and stuff, and we were trying to fit in a human town. You know how it is.
Aw.
No, we
I
don't.
do
actually.
understand trying to fit in. Absolutely.
We're a group of misfits. You can hang out with us, Lily. Would you like to join us for a drink?
Well, I appreciate the offer, but with dinner rush going on right now, I'm a little busy. But maybe afterwards we'll have a point.
Great. Thanks for your help.
Water, vodka.
She knows what we like.
Don't let us keep you from your work.
Lucky for you, that's what I like.
She nods and it's bad.
All right.
So,
Tessellated. Thanks for joining us.
as the dinner rush subsides and the crowd starts to file out, a few random stragglers hang around finishing off their beers and drink. Lily stands behind the counter cleaning out some glasses when the door opens and a large creature moves into the room. He has to bend over to fit through the frame, and as he stands to his full height, you get a glance of at a half-orc with dark skin, brown hair, and a missing left arm. He glances around the room and then moves in towards your table, his huge frame looming over you. Oh, how's it going there? How's it going there, guys? What can I, how you doing this evening?
Lily told us that you're very friendly and wanted to tell us a little bit more about the town.
He glances back. Oh, you've been talking to people about me, have you? Sorry, I missed dinner. I had some things to attend to, but a lot of you looking for work, are you?
We are.
Terrible accent. I'm trying for.
Jake's messing
Half
with
Am I
me.
throwing you off?
No. It's. I was trying to do Canadian, but like I do a very bad Canadian.
No.
Oh, the boot.
We need to spend more
in a
time
boot.
in Canada.
Oot in a boot. I've been oot in a boot. How does it going?
You still ended up Irish.
I know. Can't. I
Like I
can't.
said, I think I'm throwing you off. I apologize for that.
It's all my accents tend towards Scottish in the end.
I'm trying to stay Irish because it usually goes into English, which is different enough.
Yeah. Brug, we're looking for work. Have you heard of any good deeds we could do to help the town?
He like stands there for a second and thinks, and he like plops down in the chair next to the lot of you. It, like a big thunk as his massive frame like creaks in this little chair.
We're not scared.
He's like looks even bigger as he sits next to the halflings, like his size like 8 times bigger
I
than
was
them.
gonna say my body bounces a little on the bench as he sits down.
Yeah. Looking for work, are you? Well, I think there's a man by the name of Roger Denholm. He was talking about looking for someone to help him escort a cart down south to Furness if you've got a few days on your hands.
Will it help people?
Well, deliver some food, and he seemed pretty anxious, but you'd have to talk to him about it more, but I know he was offering some decent coin for it.
You guys want to do it together?
What was the name you said of the lad?
Oh,
Roger Denholm.
Roger was his name. Stopped in the tavern the other day, looking not quite familiar with him myself, but seemed like a decent chap.
Well, I know Shaz and Ayla want to help me. Lorcan, do you want to join us on this fun adventure?
I suppose so.
Yay!
Yay.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
Yeah, just to be clear, I didn't say. Why I looked over there, I have no idea.
Well, I'm sure he'll be in tomorrow morning for some breakfast. He usually comes in the last couple of days. If you guys come in then, unless you stay in the night, it'd be pretty easy to set up something then.
Yes, I would like to stay the evening. Unfortunately, I doubt I have any money. Do I?
Everyone
Oh,
starts with
do
10.
you?
We start
Wait,
with
don't
my.
we? Do we? Because I started
Depends
with
on
10.
the person.
Okay.
I've been spending
Depends
a
on
lot of
your-
time in
yeah.
the wilderness, but I can offer my services to you as a monk if you'd like me to earn my keep for the evening.
You and Shaz apparently have no currency. That doesn't make sense.
Was I supposed to add it, or does it like?
Ever supposed to? No, because we did yours custom. Yeah.
Poor?
I thought I was supposed to be moderately wealthy.
No, that was like your living, like how you
Oh,
want to go about living, not how much coin you have.
Where do I see it?
Under equipment in D&D
Equipment?
Beyond,
Okay.
probably at the top somewhere
I
easier.
forget the one we.
I don't think I have any either.
You do. You have 15.
Oh.
Shaz, I don't know why I didn't give you any. You can give yourself a couple gold though. Shan, I think your normal class starts with like 5.
Okay.
So just give yourself 5 to start off with. What we based yours off of.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't really have any money, so.
Right.
Like a couple, like what, 150, 200?
I
I don't know what your
10.
world is like.
You're from a wealthy family.
That is true. Though I don't know much about paladins.
I mean, that he went to a convent for a while, so we'll say 10.
10 is more than enough.
I guess you didn't need money. They supplied everything.
Yeah. Kind of sent him out with like a small sack of gold and.
My family didn't care about me.
Rough. Dirty
my size.
stepchild.
I smell an oath breaker.
No
I
can
smell
do.
an oath breaker.
I'm gonna go Death Knight.
So I have this rustic hospitality. So is there a way I can get this for free?
You
You're
know
not
Andrew
quite
loves it when
known
you
yet.
propose things like that.
Well, I don't know because it says since I come from the ranks of common folk, you fit in among them with ease. You can find a place to hide, rest, or recuperate among other commoners, unless you've shown yourself to
Right.
be a danger to them.
So that's like if you're in a village and like you're like talking
Hiding.
with. Exactly, they'll like shelter you because you're like one of
Okay.
them.
Okay, just wanted to clarify.
Right.
You don't strike me as friendly enough to blend in, bro.
Well, I didn't say any of that in game, so I don't know what you're talking about. But you're right.
It would be very nice if you could make the introduction for us tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Please,
sure, I could
Rug.
definitely do that for you. And you're all staying here for the night. I could
Can you cut
make
us a
sure he
deal?
knows you're here for breakfast time. We'll call you down. Set up the meat, as it were.
That'll be great. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I've got my friend here's room. We share a room.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's
You
share.
fit on one bed, like
Because she's poor.
Well, we do have some lovely hobbit-sized accommodations for you.
Oh,
Hobbit.
I'm sorry, halflings. Don't sue me, Tolkien.
Sounds perfect. Sounds perfect.
Don't sue me, Tolkien.
Dude,
So
he heard you.
So that would be essentially 5 silver for dinner and 5 for the night, so gold in total.
Whoa.
Since you two are splitting a room, it would be gold
No,
and a
it'll
half
just-
from the two of you.
I'm sorry, the room's more expensive if we share.
No, because it would have been 2 gold for the two of you, but now it's only 1.5 gold since you're paying for 1 room and 2 meals.
One room equals
Half
5. Yeah, half. So
a room
both
is
your meals would
equal.
equal a gold, and
Yep.
then one room would equal half a gold or 5 silver.
So we owe you 15 silver.
Yes.
Yes. For the two of you.
Yep.
One
Flick
gold
a-
and 15 silver, or just 1 gold? Sorry.
1
1
gold,
gold
and 5 silver.
1 gold and 5 silver.
He stands up and kind of like makes his way to the back, like sliding off his traveling coat, and as the bar empties out, the Lily grabs like her own mug and a few more rounds and comes over and on the house and passes
Thank
out
you.
assorted drinks.
Thanks, friend.
Appreciate it. All right.
All right. So, with the night's revelries, you each retire to your rooms.
Do we get a long
and-
rest?
Yep. Mark off a
I'm
long rest.
tired.
Oh, thank God I was out of spell slots.
Already? Damn.
What's a
I
spell
don't
slot?
have any spell slots yet.
The next morning, you hear, like, soft knocks on the door as Brug like wakes you, or those of you who weren't already up, notifying you that Roger is in. And as you guys head down into the main dining area, you find a man, and he's let's see, Roger's an attractive human male, thin, who wears fine silks. His golden hair is tied up on his head in a bun, and he like gives each of you an eye like a look up and down, and I guess they'll do. The job is this: I have a cart full of supplies that I transported to Furness. I'm offering 10 gold per day per person. 10 gold per person up front, and then the rest upon full delivery.
Sounds
Does
reasonable.
that sound like something the lot of you can handle?
Depends on what you're
gold up
making us
front.
deliver. What's in the delivery?
The cart contains some foods, some other assorted items, cheeses, meats, casks of drink, and some other personal items.
May we feed ourselves from the cart as we go?
That would make a poor delivery, I think.
So
You
it's
have to-
important that all the things get delivered.
Aye.
Okay, just
You have
check.
to excuse my friends. They're not very familiar with doing extra work. I can assure you, Sarah, that all your stuff will get there properly and on time, with all accounted for. And I kind of give them a look like, chill.
Appreciate that.
Embarrassing me.
Not much of a fighter myself, so having someone escort this would be much appreciated. The roads can get a little dangerous, so.
What dangers have you encountered on these roads?
Oh, there's all sorts. Orcs in the mountains, goblins in fields.
Orcs and goblins. Oh my.
Fires, lions, tigers.
Oh my.
Yeah.
And
No Belrogs?
when can we get started with this
No battleags that I've seen.
trip of yours?
What's that?
When can we get started with this trip of yours? Is the cart ready?
Oh, the cart's ready. If we can leave today, if you guys are ready.
Oh, would you be joining us?
Oh, aye.
Probably to watch out so you don't take off his cart.
I asked. I'm a woman of my word. My word. I don't know.
Sounds fun.
All right.
Can you arrange transport for us as well? Mounts, one might say.
Well, the cart itself has a seat for two. I'll be
Nice.
bringing my own ride, but if you wish to bring your own mounts, you're more than welcome.
Smooth transition.
Say meow meow.
All right. Yeah, I would like to look around town and see if anyone has a mount they'd be willing to let me rent.
Okay.
How far is the journey?
It's about a week.
Are we going to Furness?
Mm-hmm.
Ha, I called it.
Test. I'm echoing. Is it you, Shane, or is it someone else?
I don't know.
Turn off your mic for a second. Test. Yeah, it's someone else. Someone else have their speakers coming out of their.
No. My speakers aren't even on.
No, there is this
I'm not getting
one.
an echo though.
You're not.
No, there am I.
Okay.
Do you have your stream up by chance?
No.
I know sometimes I'll have your
You're
stream
muted,
up
Shane.
and like don't have it turned down all the way.
I don't know.
Tess text you in real life?
What'd you say?
Did Tess text you in real life?
No.
Oh.
Why are you talking to me about that?
Because you said that she said that.
I said that she said what?
That something was echoing.
No, I said that I hear an echo.
You sound like a crazy bird.
What are you talking about? Where did you get Tess from?
You said those words.
I didn't say anything
It's a
about
test,
Tess.
like T-E-S-T. test.
T-E-S-T. Test.
Oh. Jeez.
I sound like a crazy person.
Yes. All right, what are we doing?
All right. So Roger, you're going around town looking for a mound. For 4.5 gold, you're not gonna find a whole lot.
I have 10 more.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. He did
And
give
first
you
of all,
10.
I have 5 gold. My good friend Ayla paid for me, so
Oh,
I have
wow.
15 gold now.
Okay. Let's see.
Are we all gonna have mounts though, or will it just slow us down?
Well, if you remember,
Unless that would depend on
yes,
everybody if they want to get mounts or not.
10
The
gold
pay
per
is per
day.
day.
The longer it takes us to get there, the more money we get.
Truth. All right, I vote we set out.
I second that.
All right. You guys.
Mr. Catman, how do you feel about it?
Yes.
Catman.
Cats.
Oh, that you started trying to say
Do it.
Cartman.
Meow.
Oh, I think that's cat for yes. So we ride. Well, we
He
walk.
shows you to his stall. Essentially, he's got an oxen pulling a wagon. It's lined with different sets of crates that have meats and cheeses and various sort of things in them. A few casks, and then in the center is like a small chest.
I look in the chest.
It's locked.
Okay. I take the seat on the front of the cart.
All right.
I have little legs. Ayla joins me.
Just dangling.
Well, it only fits like 2 unless you guys are gonna like squish up there with a third. So are you 2 driving the cart then?
Yeah,
All right.
because Denholm said he's bringing his own transportation.
All right. So you guys, with haste, make your way out of the city, traveling south along the Tribord Trail. Sorry, not the tribe. The Royal Road.
Should be safe on the Royal Road.
I mean, it's just a road. It's not like.
Haven't you ever heard that the most dangerous roads are the ones named after old kings?
I have not. I've led a very secluded life.
So the trip's gonna be about 7 days in total. You guys spend the first day kind of just travel along. Can I get so we have the 2 in the carts. What are the other 2 of you gonna be doing?
I'll be in the front of the cart, kind of like it's like early warning and detection.
Okay.
But I'm just walking.
I'll walk along the side.
Okay. Let's see. Roger goes along with you guys. He has his own horse that he uses, and he kind of gallops off ahead of you for a bit, leaving you guys alone with the cart to follow. And then eventually, like a few hours later, comes back and joins you, walking along with you. You guys, let's see. Can I get perception checks from those keeping an eye out, Shaz and Lidl?
Not Lidl, he's Lorcan.
Sorry,
I
Shaz
just
and Lorcan.
I just realized that I used another L name. That was
Yeah.
actually not intentional.
Shaz is pretty easy because I just can call him Shaz.
Yeah.
Just Shaz.
He's a genius.
21, not net.
Okay. So the first day of travel goes by pretty uneventfully. You're still close to the city for the most part. It fades in the distance as you guys make your way along. You get a full day's march, a decent 24 miles, 25 miles in. Landscape is the road follows a river, kind of grasslands and the occasional set of trees along the road as you make your way south. First day goes by uneventfully. You guys camp for the night. Anything you want to be talking about or doing during this time besides just marching along?
I would like to keep watch while we camp.
So
And I've spent enough time with Ayla sitting on the cart all day, so would somebody else like to join me?
So rules for long rest. It's 8 hours in total. 6 hours of which must be spent sleeping, with 2 hours spent doing light reading, keeping watch, that kind of stuff. So.
Oh, hey Andrew.
Yeah.
I just realized that we had never decided on a favorite enemy for me, so I had a placeholder still.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a
if you
favorite
want to
enemy?
pick something for now, we can discuss it later. Just I don't know.
Okay. Because the one I picked, I just clicked one because I didn't know because we weren't done talking about it, and it was probably not relevant to this campaign, at least in the early couple stages.
Right.
It was Fae. I picked Fae, which I don't think is going to be helpful.
I'll have to look and see exactly what fair, but yeah, we can change that later. Okay. So you guys settled down for the evening, a little bit off the trail. Setting up camp. Who's keeping watch?
Myself with Shaz or Lorcan.
I'll go. I'll do it.
Two of
I'll
you.
say, do we have enough? I don't think, because it's not like last time. We can't just do 4 and 4. So I think we have what? I'm a human.
Mm-hmm. 2 humans, 2 halflings, and then Roger's
human.
also a human.
So we all have to do. We can only do 2-hour shifts then, right? Because we have to get at least 6.
Yeah.
So we're the only people who get to be together.
So it'd have to be 1 person per rest.
We're not counting Roger. I was gonna leave Roger on his own.
Well, the 4 of you, as long as one of you each take a 2-hour shift, you guys can cover the night.
Let me put it this way: do you want to put 2 hours of our rest in the hands of Andrew?
You know he's got a 50 bomb in there.
How's Roger feeling about his ability to keep watch?
He can keep watch.
All right, I'm gonna keep watch by myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep watch by myself. Sorry, Shaz, you look tired. You can tell me about being a paladin tomorrow while we travel.
Excellent. I think I will cast my shield armor and go to bed.
He says that has some sort of damaging effect.
Cast your shield armor. I can't tell if you're trying to like cast it as a spell or like cast it off.
It's kind of like I use it as a blanket, really. So.
Right.
It makes me really comfortable when I sleep.
Yeah, I like weighted stuff on me when I sleep.
Right.
It's like a weighted blanket.
Should I make sleeping noises or?
Shan, you roll a perception check.
Me?
No, the other Shan.
I did it one.
What was it?
23.
Okay, thank you.
For what? Sorry.
Perception.
It's just me because I'm the only one awake.
Who's taking second shift?
Okay. I'll take second shift.
My buddy, yeah. I'm gonna wake up my best friend because she's the only one I really trust.
Yeah, early evening. Goes by without too much issue. And Ayla, go ahead and roll a perception check for me. Okay.
We gotta stop rolling so well, guys. We haven't fought yet. We're using all our good rolls.
Did it roll twice?
Yep.
I do it again.
Maybe she has it set to advantage or whatever.
That is setting.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's so good.
Yeah, just make sure you only click it once, because each time you click it, like rolls a whole bunch. So, if it does happen, we'll just take your first one, which turned out to be the same as your third one. So there you go. Yeah. Who's next?
Who do you want to wake up, Ayla?
Oh,
Shaz or Lorcan?
I definitely don't want to wake up someone who like has their shield on top of them. That makes me uncomfortable. So I'll wake up Lorcan.
We'll make you real uncomfortable here in a second.
Perception, Lorcan.
All right. Yeah. What's a Mew Mew? What is my perception? Cool. 15.
Okay. And then are you waking Roger or Shazdin for the last 2 hours?
Shazdin.
Okay.
I walk into wherever he's sleeping, and I just give him a nice swift kick in like the ribs. Be like, "Oi, it's your turn for watch. Get up."
That's
I'm
you, Shaz.
up.
Okay.
I have a -1 to charisma. I'm not a good person when it comes to talking to people. Okay. Meta.
As Shaz wakes up and sporting a kick to the side, he assumes his his watch. And the night passes that incident. Yeah.
It's 10G, people. 10G.
Next morning, after you guys get up and ready to go, you make some breakfast, you get sit out, and Roger gets on his horse and he takes off ahead of you, kind of like scouting out ahead, and then coming back a couple hours later, and then joins you for the trip. So day
Roger
2.
does that?
Yep.
Did you see anything, Roger?
Nothing ahead. Nothing as far as I could see. It seems pretty quiet on the road today.
How's your horse?
Oh, he's good. He's
What's
used to
his
this kind
name?
of travel. His name is Horse.
Lovely name.
Yes, thank you.
Wow.
Did you get it from Rose?
Well, he's not mine per se, just kind of loaning him, if you will. So try not to get too attached to my mounts.
I do not relate at all.
Ayla continues to just befriend the mount.
Yeah, I'm just petting the horse
and
during
give
this
it a better name.
conversation, and I gave him like 3 carrots.
We call him Stinky.
And call him Horsey.
I knew a bird once named Stinky. It was a good bird.
He was a good bird.
Day 2
Sounds like a good bird.
passes by without incident.
Where are we at on your map? Just for curiosity's sake.
Yeah. Probably about here.
Almost to the where the
Well, it's to the
river
start of
forks?
day. So day 1 to get you here. Day 2 to get you about here. You guys are like at the bend in the road.
Okay. Just
I
trying to
start
follow along.
Yep.
see the peaks that I came from.
Let's try and let me know the order of who's taking watch, and then just everyone roll perception checks.
Is it night 2?
So
And that day blew by.
Man.
keep it the same, I
I
guess.
mean, if anything you like to talk about or do during the day, you're more than welcome to go ahead and do that.
Huh, I guess I'll talk to Shaz tomorrow. I promised I'd talk to him today.
You could still talk to him today.
I'm just kidding. Let's keep the same order of watch.
Okay. Everyone, give me a perception check.
Yay. Shaz and I got the same.
I had 2 for some reason. I think it's just sensitive. Take Kathleen's first one for sure.
Why? Oh, am I double clicking? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I think you're double clicking because last time when you clicked again, it only did it 1 time. But your second time was a crit fail. So
Okay, wait, question. So you just click to the right of whatever it is, or you then click the beyond 20?
You just click to the right of it. Clicking to the right of it does it and
that's
brings up
what
that
I'm
thing.
doing. Okay, never mind. Yep.
Well, at least your first clicks have been better than your second.
I'll take that. I'll take that into account.
Been pretty consistent. Okay. Lorcan, would you roll?
17.
So you take the same shift to the night. You're kind of keeping an eye on things. Seem pretty quiet though. The kind of banked near the rivers. The road kind of veered back towards it, so you get this nice ambiance of bubbling brook behind you.
peaceful.
Before the morning comes, and as per the routine,
Bubbling brook.
Roger, after breakfast and gets there, Roger kind of moves ahead of the group and rides off. Would you like to talk about anything, Shannon?
This morning, yes, I invite Shaz to sit with me on the cart. We squeeze because Ayla and I are little.
Oh, so all three of you sit in the cart.
Yeah,
Got it.
I mean, I can't leave her side.
Right.
naturally.
Hey guys, what's up?
We want to hear about what it's like to be a paladin.
Tell us
Ah.
everything.
To be a paladin. Well, being a paladin means that you have to take an oath of peace and justice, and we do that through force. We do that through combat. So
That
I've
sounds
trained
scary.
most of my life in the art of combat and learning the art of justice, giving out a heavy hand when needed and a peaceful hand at all times.
I like it. Powerful but peaceful. Have you lived among people most of your life or in nature like us?
No, I've lived in a convent. I was raised basically by my head priest, whose name was in the document I made.
That is also how I feel about my background, that I had a lot of things.
I was basically
Yes, the
raised
document.
by Jadatha. He was my head priest. He was basically the man that I believe trained my father as a paladin. My father was also a paladin. And because my family didn't spend much time with me other than my sister. My sister and I weren't close, but we were friendly to each other. We saw each other once a year. They would come to visit. But mostly I spent time in the convent learning and training the ways of being a paladin. My goal in life has always been to explore the world. That has been my desire, and suffer those who do not follow the path of honor and justice.
We like you. You seem very noble.
Well, thank you.
I'm curious, do you have that same commitment to justice for like animals and nature as you do people?
Absolutely. Justice
Good.
justice has no bounds. It is equal for everyone.
I just hate it so much when I see people hurting the earth.
Understandable. I will protect animals. I will protect people. I will protect everything but barrels of beer. That shall
Barrels of
all be
what?
poured
Those
poured
parents
into
did
the
a
river.
number on you, huh?
There is a human standing on your back.
Happens sometimes.
It's just how close Ayla and I are. Sometimes spring a third.
Yes. When I left earlier, it was to take care of a small creature I sometimes have to tend to.
Like a pet.
Yes.
She's got a side quest.
Requires some regular tending to.
Very noble yourself.
So, being a paladin, what age do you start working on that at?
As a young child.
I see.
As a young child, and then when you get old enough, then you when you graduate from the training, then you have to determine what oath you want to take, and that's where I'm at now, is I'm trying to figure out which oath I want to take.
Okay.
So there's different options.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So right now I've been sent out into the world to spread justice and peace and help as many people as I possibly can until I find my oath, and then I will take it.
Is it like the oaths I take as a druid, or is it different?
It's probably a little different.
But
I'm
do you
not so
harness the
familiar with
key
the
in your
druid.
body?
I'm sorry?
Do you harness the key in your body?
No, I do not. Tell me more about this druid, and I can probably better answer that.
Good question.
See, I'm a monk, and I've been learning since a young age to harness the key in my body. You may have noticed my daily workouts. My physical prowess is very important to me.
The whole 2 days we've known each other.
The 2 mornings that
Joke.
we've been together, those mornings
I
I've
couldn't
been
do it.
working
That's
out.
weird because I thought you were on the cart the whole time, so I didn't see you work out.
No,
She was
No, I
doing,
don't need
she was
that
doing
kind of
core exercises, okay?
I do. It may look like
Pilates or
Pilates
Tai
or
Chi.
yoga. I was trying to think of something that would be in game, but I guess there
You have
isn't.
a strength of 8, so you're not like super huge and buff, but you have a high dexterous, so you like you're
I'm live.
it's like rippled muscle, but like
My muscles
not
ripple when I do
huge.
my exercises, you may have noticed.
You're still
But-
like a monk, you know, it's your halfling body is your weapon.
My halfling body. I may be small, but I'm mighty.
Like a mouse.
Mostly with my nunchucks, which you may have noticed I always wear around my neck.
So tell us about this key you're talking about, or this chi.
So this is something I develop a little later in life, I think. Maybe in a couple weeks you'll notice that I start to have it, but I've harnessed it my whole life.
She's learned all
Maybe.
about it.
That this class will allow me to harness it. I have it already harnessed. I just can't show it to you flowing through my body yet. My powers come from nature though, so I really appreciate nature. I wish we were around more of it. Do you see those peaks over yonder? Those are Sunder Peaks. I came from there. They look close, but they're probably pretty far away.
They're probably like just cresting the horizon. How far is that?
That's a good question.
Aren't they beautiful?
I don't think that's right.
35 feet.
Is that miles? Would that be? I don't
I mean,
know.
that has no relation to anything on the. That's
Oh,
just so
okay.
you guys can see the
I wasn't
map.
sure if you were super wizard and scaled it or not.
No. I think they're
Or
like
the
50
decimal.
miles out there, but they're pretty big. So
So Ayla, what makes a druid a druid? Is this something you're born into?
Well, I just tried that Google spell that y'all mentioned earlier.
Ah.
yeah, like 50,
And,
60 miles.
Cool.
I don't know if I was born into it because I don't know anything about my or where I came from. So I don't know if my parents were like me. I just know that I'm so connected to nature and that I have, some special skills that I can do with nature because of that and to the earth, and I'm committed to it. That's just what I'm called to is to care for it. So I didn't know if being a paladin was like that.
Ooh.
Nope. We try to avoid battle and fighting as much as possible.
Oh.
Absolutely. But when justice needs to be handed out, then I will not step down from that. That is my calling.
So I am thinking about all the things we've been discussing, and I glance back at Lorcan, who I assume is not in hearing range. What do we think about this other fellow we're traveling with?
I'm fiddling with some arrows, making sure they're nice and good. Just walking. Blissfully unaware.
He's got some good arrows.
I like her. She's like, he's got nice arrows.
Look at that boulder. That is a nice
That's
boulder.
a nice boulder.
I can only understand his accent when I'm drinking. I don't know why.
I've noticed that, yes.
He doesn't seem as open about his life experiences as we are. Why do you think that is?
I think some bad stuff happened to him.
Yep.
But don't worry, I'll open him up.
I think,
Dirty.
yeah, maybe he has family issues like Shaz. Maybe Shaz can talk to him about their family feelings. I think he likes feelings. He just doesn't know how to talk about them.
We all like feelings.
It's hard to talk about feelings. I think that we're here. Maybe we should camp for the night.
It has not been a flight hours. It has been quite a few hours, and you've noticed that
Oh dear.
Roger has not returned.
Oh,
Oh
shoot.
yeah, Roger. That guy.
Roger!
Horsey!
Horsey!
Horse.
You guys, keep following the path though. Traveling for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Midday comes and goes, and getting early afternoon. Still no sign of Roger. And then you guys make your way through through kind of like a pass in the rocks, and up ahead you see a shape on the ground. It's like a large horse named Horse shape that seems to be lying at a crossroads. And as you kind of make your way forward, you kind of catch a glimpse around you as certain creatures that maybe were trying to hide do a semi-poor job at it. And I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
If I would have seen that, I would have immediately pulled out my.
I was gonna say I was gonna draw my bow.
Yep,
before
that's
you
fine.
said that.
Yep, good.
Okay.
Yep, you're
I've
good.
got my sling out.
You are not surprised, so you guys can do these things.
Right.
I did not roll well on a stealth check.
I don't think a dead horse is stealthy
Initiative.
any day of the week.
What'd you say, Shane?
I don't think a dead horse is stealthy any day of the week.
That's true. So
I'm sorry. How do I roll initiative?
You click on it.
there should be a something called initiative on your character sheet next to your armor class, next to your
Near the
skills.
top, kind of in the middle,
Near the top.
right below proficiency bonuses, and to the left of armor class.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Shaped like a stop sign, but squished.
So,
And that one you have
Good
to
call.
click beyond 20.
right,
Ooh, the map
so as you
changed.
make your way towards
Horsey.
the horse shape, that's obviously see it's been like
Why
dead
are
on the
its
ground.
organs there?
You do not see Roger, and you do see the shape of 4 goblins, 2 on higher end banks around you, and 2 on the lower levels. Let's go with Lorcan. Can I get yours, please?
Mine was 10.
10.
Rough.
Shazdin.
15.
I love how yours says Ayla of no people. Is that like your tribe?
Amery.
I mean, I don't know my tribe.
20. I like it.
And Ayla.
20.
You two can decide between the two of you who wants to go first.
We'll go at the same time.
Hey, does it do the addition thing for me?
It should.
Yes, it
Thank
shows +2.
God.
Isn't it so nice?
So that means
Ayla-
+2 has already been added.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Which means you rolled an 18 essentially. So, Ayla and Amery, between the two of you, who's going first?
All right, you ready for me to heal this horse?
Yes. Do it.
I mean, you glance at it, and it's very clearly dead already. You would need a resurrection spell in order to do anything to it.
All right, so I'm sobbing after examining the horse.
Right.
Right. So because of that, I think that Emery's gonna go first
I
because I'm clearly distraught.
I feel the earth to see if I can tell what happened here and if these goblins are just hanging out nearby or if they were a part of attacking the horse.
Roll a perception check or investigation, your choice.
Keep clicking in the wrong spot. Did it go? Oh,
What'd you get?
Did it double?
it did it twice. 12.
12. So you reach your hand down and you touch the earth and you feel dirt, and then
So much dirt.
you look up and look at the horse and notice that there's like black arrows like sticking out of it of kind of crude make. It was definitely goblins that killed it.
All right, I'm going to use my boomerang to attack a goblin then.
Okay.
My boomerang. And I don't know how far I can shoot. I can shoot 60 feet. Am I within 60 feet?
Yeah.
All right. Then I attack.
You are of the north one there. He has got partial cover though, so +2 to his AC.
Mine's a surprise attack.
Cool.
Is that a real thing I can just decide?
You can decide what you want, doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
Okay. So I'm okay. I'm clicking on the boomerang. It wasn't working. Did it work that time?
There it goes.
It did work that time.
All right, 13 to hit.
13 does not hit as you throw your boomerang out. It kind of goes
My
through the
boomerang's
brush
stuck in the tree.
and then comes back to you.
Hey, Andrew, quick question.
Yes, quick answer.
My thing says proficiency with my longbow adds proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you make with it. Is that already included with the hit slash DC?
It should be, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else, Shannon? Any movement? Any bonus action?
I would like to get out of the cart and move towards the one. Well, I mean, is what's her face by? Is Ayla by the horse?
No.
Yeah, I guess I am.
I mean, she did go check on the horse.
Well, okay. So she used her turn to run forward towards the horse.
Yeah, I think she did.
Yeah,
All
yeah, I
right.
did.
I'm gonna go catch up to her because.
What's your
I'm
movement
worried.
speed?
Minor.
Both of you.
My walking speed is 25 feet. It's above your armor class, Kathleen.
So you'd be like rushing up ahead, like next to Lorcan. You haven't made it to the horse yet.
Yeah.
I'm
I think she
the same
dashed.
thing.
Now,
I
if you're
guess.
dashing, if you're using your action to run up to the horse, you can make it.
I made it because I was using my action to.
Okay. Yep. And you're running after her with 25 feet. You don't have your action anymore because you attacked.
Right.
All right. Anything else? Bonus action?
I'm above him though because I was also trying to get towards that orc.
Okay.
No, I can only punch people, so
Yep. You must get that later. Okay. It is the goblin's turn. So the two goblins on the ground are kind of rush forward after I find out their movement speed. 30 feet.
after I find out their movement speed. Why are we so slow, Kathleen? Can only move
So
20.
small.
Our little
Alright.
legs are useless.
Yeah, essentially. The first one is gonna run up to you, Shan / Amery, and
I go back on the other side of Lorcan.
swing out with this scimitar and miss for the 7. Ayla, the one's gonna swing at you and roll a 22.
Oof.
And does 3 damage.
Question.
Here's the answer.
Could I have done my cantrip before now?
You could have, except you used your action to rush
It's a
up to the
cantrip.
horse.
It's an action.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I couldn't remember.
Yep.
Okay. Ouch. Keep going.
And then these two on the hill are gonna move up closer. One's gonna shoot down at you, Lorcan, with its short bow.
Whoa, I only saw 2.
With an 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing 4 damage.
Ouch.
And the other
Jesus,
one,
my
Shaz,
damage.
is gonna miss. All right, Shaz.
So I'm gonna go ahead and move towards the one right above the 2, and then I'm going to attack with my longsword.
You do that.
Haven't heard that one in a while.
What'd you roll?
20,
Yep, that hits.
and then
Solidly.
6 slashing and 2-handed, so 10.
So no shield. You do have your weapon out and two-handed it. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so just make sure you don't include your shield in your AC.
Oh, okay. So wait a minute.
You can either
And you're-
unequip it in D&D Beyond, and it will
Right.
automatically drop it down to 16 for you, or just make sure you remember that your AC is currently 16.
Okay.
Cool.
So I definitely still had my shield on, right?
Okay, so
So-
you can't swing two-handed then, that's all.
So how would I do that with this thing? I just take.
Well, I
take it
think he's
off?
asking, Chaz, did you want it on or off at the beginning of this battle?
At the beginning of the battle, I wanted it on.
Okay, then you can't do a two-handed attack.
He slept with it, so he can keep it wherever he wants.
So you
So
would
you-
do just the regular slashing, and that what got rolled shows the hit at the top, regular at the bottom left, and two-handed in the bottom right.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
So 6 damage.
Wait, so I'm sorry, it's better when he uses one hand?
No, it just so happened that roll was terrible for his two-handed. It uses different rolls for them for some stupid reason.
What
Instead
if it's
of one
two-handed,
roll.
it just adds it?
Oh, it has to use two different rolls because one's a D10 and one's a D8.
Okay.
That's all. So how much damage?
6.
6 damage. As you cleave into it, the goblin falls in twain.
In twain.
In twain.
In
Lorca,
one
you
What
are
does
up.
that mean?
It means it dies.
Wait. I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm gonna shield bash it.
Okay.
Don't let him pressure you.
Well, it's dead. So
Oh, so yeah, it's gone.
No,
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna
you
mock it
bash
for a
what you
little
wanna
bit.
bash.
okay. So you
Ooh,
reach out and
My
you shield
character
bash
really
it.
likes this.
You like cleave through it, then you backhand and like bash the top half, and it like rips off the top part of his body and goes flying.
Dude, that is-
Awesome.
I might be milking for inspiration, but that fucking inspired my character for sure.
Lorcan.
All right, I'm gonna notch an arrow and shoot it at the one next to names.
I'm
Ayla.
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 2 colors.
Ayla.
Ayla. I'll get it eventually. So
Names.
Names.
yeah,
All right, let's see how he is with his arrows.
13.
13. Your arrow, kind of as it gets shot towards it, it just barely brings up its shield up in time, and it pings like right next to it.
Well, it wasn't a DC. I'm just kidding.
I
You
mean,
just said it because I
AC
get
is
what you're
kind
doing.
right. Theatric.
It wasn't a save, so I don't know what you mean. You brought it up in time. No,
Anything else?
I'm just kidding. I don't think I have any bonus actions. Yeah, no, I'm done. all I got.
Top of the order, Ayla and Amery.
So I'm going to invoke infestation.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Infestation. That's how you.
It is now invoked.
I'm sorry. I have trouble telling which one I am. So I am the dark.
You are orange.
I'm orange.
You are orange.
Okay.
You're
Didn't
next to
know
the
that.
horse.
Oh, that's right. The goblin's right next to me.
Yep.
Do this one.
Okay,
Thank you.
so can I do the infestation? So let's see, how far does it go? It goes.
Up to 30 feet away.
I'm trying to figure out if I can hit 2 with it. Can I hit? Because without anyone else getting in the way. So if I can hit that guy right next to me and the one that's over there.
No, it's not that big of a. You cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to appear momentarily on one creature you can see within range. So you kind of summon this
just on
infestation
one-on-one.
on one creature, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And then I have to make a save
I'm
against
pissed.
it.
There's like locusts everywhere.
Yep. So is that what you're summoning? Is locusts?
Yeah.
Okay, so he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
And fleas.
But he does succeed, unfortunately, as they kind of like swarm over his body, like brushes them off. I don't think he takes half damage. No. And moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move. Its speed is at least 5 feet. Roll a d4. So now you have to roll a direction.
Oh, I do?
And
Wait, well, I have to roll a direction in that I don't get to pick a direction?
it doesn't seem like it.
I think it's yeah.
The target
Oh,
must
I don't
succeed,
like-
and it moves 5 feet in a random direction, if it can move, and its speed is at least 5 feet. Roll a d4, and then it goes.
Wait, it says
Oh,
that
I get it. So it hits whatever I want it to hit, and then it direction
It
after
moves
that.
The
somewhere, yeah.
character moves, or the NPC, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So it would okay. So you pick a direction, and the goblin has to move that direction.
Wait, I'm sorry. The goblin moves?
Yes.
Oh, I see. And okay.
Yeah,
I
Jay
don't-
clarified that.
Yeah, no, thank you. That makes sense. I'm
So you
moving
move it
it
away
just
from the horse?
away.
It's basically
Yeah.
moving away from the locust. It's like trying to back
Yeah.
away. So roll a d4.
Okay, wait, I just pushed it right there. Okay. Did that work?
Yep.
Yes.
You rolled a 1, so it has to move
North.
north, but it can't because you're there.
Yeah, that's like not
And
what I
if
want.
the direction is blocked, the target doesn't move, so he just stays
Okay.
there.
Interesting.
That was not very effective.
Yeah, so Chelsea didn't accomplish anything you wanted.
Okay, no, it did though, because I want these people to know I can do this.
That's true. That does true.
Yeah.
So You see her kind of summon this swarm of locusts that
Right,
surround
exactly.
the creature. Right,
That's what happens when you make me mad.
All right, Amery. Oh, do you want any movement? Knowing that if you move, it will be able to
yeah.
attack you.
Wait, but if I stay, it can also attack me.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, but it's an extra attack if she moves.
It gets an opportunity attack against her.
Right.
And then on its turn, it could chase you down and attack you again, or other things could happen. So.
I guess I'll move back to everybody else.
Okay. It's going to swing at you with its sword and miss as you move back towards the group. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that'll get you your full distance there. All right. I think that's it. You can do a bonus action healing spell if you want. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Does anyone need healed? Besides the
think-
horse?
Probably not yet. You think you're the only person who got hit?
Lorcan got hit as well. I don't know what his HP stand is, so that's up to him to do as he wants.
On a scale of 0 to 12, I'm feeling about an 8.
I can't heal myself, right?
I don't know. Can she heal herself?
Yeah,
Why
you
not?
can heal yourself.
Are there special druid rules about
Who
that?
needs it more, me or Lorcan?
I don't know what you're down.
She got hit for 3. He
I
got
don't know what I'm down either.
I wouldn't worry about it quite yet.
Okay. I won't do anything.
Okay. All right. The goblins again.
No. My turn is before the goblins.
Oh, that's right. All right.
I'm gonna run up and punch him.
All right. You do that.
I don't like the way you said that.
Do we know the order?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ayla, Amery, Goblin, Shaz, Lorca.
I hit for 18.
Lorcan.
There's an N on the end of my
Yeah.
name.
18 does hit.
4
Yeah, get it.
damage. I'm gonna follow that up with another fist of furry.
Fist of Furry?
Sounds like a really weird sex act.
I don't think you have flurry of blows yet, but you can do another fist. Yeah. You can
I
fist
mean,
it
yeah,
again.
is that a specific move I get? I was just
Yeah, you
saying
get that
things.
later. I'm struck of 8. 8 does not hit. So your first, you crack it. The second one, it brings up its shield just in time. You kind of like splinter off the arrow that's embedded in its shield.
There it goes with it. It's deck saves again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, buddy.
All right. Now the goblins are going to go.
Excuse me, I have 5 more feet of
I'm
movement.
going to kick you.
I'm just kidding, go ahead.
Goblin's going to swing at you with its scimitar. And crit fail.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So it hits itself.
Nope. Lorcan, you're going to get shot at again
No.
with a 11 to hit.
No, sir.
And let's see, Shaz, one's going to shoot at you with a crit. So you're going to
That's why we
take...
save our heals.
Ooh, oh no. 14 damage.
I'm dead.
Just unconscious.
Just
Yeah.
yep. I rolled a 6 on a d6 with the 6 plus 2.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was...
Here
He
we
has
go.
the
That
most
was a
health out of any
crit.
of us.
Yep.
This
And he's our
escalated
healer.
quickly.
This escalated
Here we
quickly.
go with this.
And then, as you guys are fighting around you, a goblin is going to appear, run up to the cart. You're going to see him shuffle in and grab the chest in the middle, and then just take off.
No. I
Not
wanted
good.
to know what was in there.
It's not good.
Is that Macklemore? It is.
Is that the goblin's name?
That's who you posted a gif of.
All right. It is
Right,
Shaz's
it
turn.
is.
I'm dead.
Oh, death saving throw.
You have to roll to save yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yep. All right.
13.
One success. Lorcan, sorry.
Wait, what do you mean? You need more than one success? To
You need
live?
3 successes.
It's like over 3 turns.
Yep.
Mhm. Unless you like, if someone has a healing, they can get over. but if not, if like we're occupied, otherwise, he can stabilize himself after 3 rounds. Which one hit him?
This one up top.
The north one.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot my longbow at it.
Okay.
Oh shoot! I couldn't even see him on my map. Oh my gosh!
That will be a 17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Right. Where's my D8? This guy. Oh yeah, 9.
9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Rack right in the middle of the forehead. You just see this arrow protruding as the
In
you hear
twain.
it scream out and then fall. Any movement?
I'm good, but I see the arrow hit its mark, and I'm like, that's some Lorcan Numanir of Bane.
I have no idea what you just said.
Ayla and Amery.
I pass him a shot.
Of course you don't. You're unconscious.
Ayla, you
And
have
drunk.
inspiration courtesy of Turbo. Nice ears, Ayla.
Aw,
So-
Turbo coming in
Turbo
clutch.
dropping it.
Thank you.
On your sheet, you can click the little box that says inspiration, and that means you can re-roll any d20.
I'm so wearing ears next week.
Amery and
Oh,
Ayla.
I found it.
Um,
I want to do a healing. Wait, does the healing spell work instead?
Yes.
I don't
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, you
so
can
I,
give him a HP back.
yeah, I would like to do that.
Okay.
so she's doing her bonus
So-
action first, right?
Yep.
Oh, sure, yes.
I mean, it doesn't
That's
matter.
fine.
I just like to learn your
So you
character.
get 5 HP back, Shaz, and you are now conscious and alive.
Nice. We missed you, bud.
And now
Thank
you
you.
can move and do a cantrip on your turn now, Ayla.
Move and do a cantrip. Okay.
Or a normal attack like your sling.
You just can't do 2 spells in one turn.
I'm gonna try my sling.
Okay. Who you hitting him?
Sorry.
Who
Who
you
am I
trying to-
hitting?
Yep.
Do. I'm back over there. Who can I hit? Everybody's in my way.
What's the range on your sling?
30.
30?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That
And-
one was
Well, you
30.
can move still.
That one was
so-
30. Yeah, I guess I move up
You can
closer
move, like-
to the one
like
by the
here.
horse, and also that's the one that hit me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll move closer to that one and playing.
Okay.
Just make sure you don't stop in front of me, because now you're gonna be in my line for
I
arrows.
mean, you could go there. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, you could shoot over top of her. I wouldn't give you any sort
You
of
can't
issue with
curve
that.
your arrows?
Don't
Ah,
mind.
Not
sure.
yet.
Roll your attack roll for your sling. Holding you to that, Shaz. Inspiration for Shaz from Turbo.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Preemptive inspiration.
A 14 as you swing your stone around and cast it out. It like just moves out of the way. You can like see it like skim right past its face. It barely misses.
I'm like cursed with this guy.
Wait, did you use your inspiration?
You could.
I don't know, did I?
You did not.
No, I have to
and
use it. It doesn't just happen.
You,
You don't
yeah, you have
have
to
to
say
use
you're using it, and it basically gives you advantage. And I'll let you do it now, but for future,
I
you
have to say I'm using it.
before I tell you the result.
Right. Okay, yeah.
So if you'd
I
like
mean,
to use it now,
obviously.
since you didn't know, we can
Inspiration.
use your
And
inspiration.
also, you don't.
I thought
have
it
to,
was
like,
clear
doesn't
for
go away.
the way I took my sling out.
Right, that it was
how
inspired.
inspired it was.
Right.
It was like a really good stone.
Reroll again. Click your sling again. There you go.
Oof.
Yeah. Same as last time, unfortunately.
Okay.
Amery.
I'm going to shockingly punch again.
Okay.
It's really my favorite way to fight people.
Mm-hmm.
Punch more than I expected. Monk.
It's a
She's-
nat 20.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Punch it like square in the face. You're like it like face concaves a bit as it falls to the ground.
Ooh.
And you
He's
pull
so
back
rich.
with like blood and yep, goblin guts on it.
You did this.
Any movement?
I I'm gonna chase after the goblin that has my box.
Okay. And
Because I was told I couldn't
15,
even have
20,
cheese off the cart, and then he
25.
took the box off the cart, and that seems serious.
Yep. As far as you can get.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'll get there one day. All I can do as a bonus is punch again, and I have nothing to punch, so.
So it's the goblin's turn. This one in the
Is
corner
this-
here is going
Is
to.
that the one that took the box, or is that one already long gone?
This one is the one that took the box, and now he's just gonna full movement, 60 feet, be gone.
Be gone.
Oh
Wait,
no, he's
how
scared
far
of
away
me.
is he
He's
from me?
big scared.
He is currently. He's currently 65, but he's about to be 125 feet away.
Oh, perfect. I can still hit him.
Gonna take him off the screen there. Because he's around it's like a path, right? He's out of sight and rushing. This one at the top as well is going to rush away. Make an acrobatics check for him. He succeeds. He's gonna take off as well.
But I wanted to shoot more people.
So we're out of combat.
You are out of combat. I mean, you can choose to still be in combat if you want to pursue.
Guys, do you want to like go after these orcs?
I want to go after the one that has the box we need. Seems important.
I mean, I can move 30 feet, and I have a 120-foot javelin throw.
Dang.
Wow.
I'll say my long bow can go up to 600.
Holy what?
You
It'd
have,
be at a major disadvantage, but it can go that far.
yeah, you have disadvantage after
It's
150 feet.
yeah, like it can potentially go that far, but
Which one has the chest?
One's currently about 100 feet away. The other one's about 125 feet away. So the farther one.
can I still see the closer one? Did it make a curve yet, or
Yeah, it would follow this ridge line and made a curve already. So you'd have to pursue and then be able to shoot. Yeah.
Well, guys,
I feel
to be
like
honest-
if we chase, we're not going to catch up because they already had a head start.
yeah, guys, because the problem here is I think that poor old Roger is dead, and we're not going to get paid for
I
this.
was gonna ask about that, but then I wasn't
No.
sure if it.
You're more than welcome to do an investigation essentially to find out.
Yeah, like did we see Roger? Did anyone?
I only saw a dead horse.
Right, that's all we saw, right?
All you see are signs of dead horse. If you'd like to see more than that, we could do some rolls. So
Okay.
tell me what you guys want to be looking for.
we wanna look for Roger.
Any sort of like trails, like maybe if he's bloody, if there's any like blood trails, any drag marks.
Roll
Any
a
sort of-
survival check for me.
Okay.
Who?
Who's looking?
Okay.
Who's
I mean, whoever wants to be looking for trails, up to 2 people.
15.
15. So you. That's amazing. So as you're looking around this path, you see a whole bunch of signs of a struggle, but it looks like this might be kind of a popular spot for goblins to ambush. So there's multiple
Wish
days
someone
worth
had told us.
of footprints and they all seem to be coming from a more northerly direction. You don't see any sign of Roger. You don't see any sign of his. No human blood from what you can tell.
Roger.
Earth's been pretty disturbed. You're not exactly sure what happened to him, but there's no sign that he died at the very least.
You said they go north though, like up this way?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was like a burp hiccup and I couldn't say anything. So
No one else wants to know what was in that box?
But it won't really particularly matter if we can't find the person who's responsible for opening it now, will we? And we won't get paid either.
Truth. Maybe
right.
the person we deliver it to will know how to open it.
Now I see some tracks over here. They look like they're heading in a northerly direction. I say we follow them, try and find Roger. After that, we'll find the box.
I do have a lot of experience following tracks in nature. I can help with.
I'm worried about Roger. I just want to make sure. And I want to tell him about Horsey if he doesn't already know.
Probably
Also, I
all,
wanna-
all he's worried about.
Also, I want to bury Horsey before we go.
I think we should take the horsies that are still pulling the cart with us, man.
Those are oxen.
All the oxys.
Oxy 1 and Oxy 2.
Oh, we're not gonna be able to get the cart up that way.
It would be quite difficult to bring the cart with you.
What else is on it? Is there anything on it?
Meats, cheeses, ales, some like other kind of just random supplies and stuff.
I don't think we should leave it here. I'm worried.
The oxen look a little spooked, but they're kind of just still hanging out where you guys left them.
I feel like we are not going to complete this mission.
I mean,
I think we let the oxen free, and then we head towards. We follow the footsteps, like Larkin said.
I'll say at this point, it's a rescue mission. I don't think he's gonna be too upset if we lose the stuff.
We save his life.
It's true. All right.
Different box, Turbo.
We can leave the ox here, I guess, if it's okay with Ayla. She knows the animals best.
So we can like disguise it like in a bush or something. What if we like let the oxen go and hid the cart?
Interesting.
I don't even know what that would be to like roll a nature check to like hide
I
it
mean,
in a
just to
bush.
like release them. I mean, you could certainly.
I just don't want to leave them tied up.
Well, we can't hide oxen. They're going to make noise and move, but we can hide a cart because it's an inanimate object.
So we let them go. We hide the cart.
Yep. I think it's what we do.
Okay.
I'm concerned about leaving them with the orcs running around here, but it's better than leaving them tied up.
Right. And we can't take it all with us.
You could.
I pocket some cheese.
Yeah, you will not be able to take it all. You could take a decent amount of supplies with you.
I just ate the cheese.
You just eat all the cheese right now in one go.
I just ate a lot of it.
Half your movement.
You ate a
speed
whole
for up to
wheel of
2 hours.
cheese? Not even mad. I'm just impressed.
The wheel of cheese is like the size of her face.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
I'm stressed, okay? This has been very upsetting.
I mean, you are a hobbit. Sorry, halfling. You could.
Do we need to rest before we follow these tracks? Is there enough light to follow them by?
It's midday. There's a decent amount of light. Yeah, it's not a heavy canopied forest either, so it's.
I make sure Ayla's following me with her wheel of cheese, and I set off.
Snibbling.
Okay. just nibbling.
Baby cheese face.
Let's see. Can I get a marching order and then essentially survival check from the one leading and anything else you guys want to be doing along the way?
I will survival check because I am following the tracks.
Okay.
Can I do a stealth check and be like kind of in the underbrush?
I'm supposed to be good at this shit.
So are you gonna stealth as a group, or are you going to?
I'm trying to be
like apart from the group in stealth.
Not like super far away, but like within like eye shot and earshot, but like not.
I feel like I'm trying to stealth with the.
Okay, let's just do a stealth check from everybody. A survival check from Shannon. Okay.
You want me to do stealth too?
Yeah, everyone do stealth.
Every time I switch through, I still have to sing the campaign 2 electric
Lorcan,
boogaloo.
what'd you get?
19.
19. Okay.
Ow. I have a +5 to stealth, and I got a 6.
So do I, but I rolled a 14, so. I have +5 to stealth as well. I just rolled better.
Yeah.
Oh, you crit failed.
Right. Ouch. I was petting the earth and I fell face first into it.
So it's like as far as stealth checks work, it usually goes as a group, right? If the whole group passes, then you all pass. If the whole group fails, so
I was far ahead of them, so if I failed, it doesn't affect them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
we're
do you-
kind of
does that
split
mean you
down the
take an-
middle.
Does that mean
Nice.
you take an average of the group?
Kinda, yeah. Essentially.
Sure, kind of average. That sounds like math.
Then I trip
Yeah,
at the
it's
trip on my
basically
face and
average,
point
yeah.
at Shaz, and I'm like, he did it
Yep.
because this was one lower than me.
Guy with the shield.
We're
Um,
higher than a 10.
so a marching order.
I was still first.
I'm right after her.
I'm
I'll
third.
stay close to
I'll
her.
be in the rear.
I think her wheel of cheese should get its own turn.
Wait, I'd like to point out that yes, I am being stealthy while carrying a wheel of cheese.
Noted. And then
With the
alright,
highest stealth check. Thank you very much.
so Amery is in front. All right.
I have a new last name. It's Amery Hayden. Hayden. Thanks, Turbo.
I'm or hiding. All right, so you start making your way. Making your way north. You're following the trail as best you can. Following like signs in the dirt and stuff. You start walking for a few minutes, 10 minutes, and then you come to a slightly more brushy area. And as you're keeping an eye out, you in the front there, Amery, spot what looks to be just next to the tree. You can see the slight sign of like ropes that come down from the trees and onto the ground.
Uh-oh.
I see ropes.
Rope.
Hanging from
Can
the
I-
trees, that is it.
Can I check out those ropes a little closer?
So you start making your way
Downtown.
downtown, and you see across the ground there's like scattering of leaves and stuff. It seems the rope is connected to a rope, kind of blocks your path.
All right.
Don't step on it.
I'm gonna use my nunchuck to swing it around and attach to it and pull it towards me.
You're doing what again?
Using my nunchuck to swing it around the rope and then like pull it back towards me.
So as you cast out your nunchuck and it wraps around, you pull it. You see this snapping snare. Roll. Do a dexterity saving throw for me. And Tesslated, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Ingrales.
Woohoo! Whoop whoop!
All right. I'm sorry. What was it? What check was I doing?
Dexterity saving
Dexterity.
throw.
Oh, a saving throw. That doesn't sound great.
You're fine.
So as you throw it out and you just manage to
Should I
step out of the
slow?
way, is that you activate the snare and it wraps up and grabs a whole bunch of leaves and then dangles in the air, leaving a clear
Nice.
path ahead of you.
See, guys, I've spent a lot of time in nature, and I know
Good
what to
job.
look for. I may not be sneaky, but I know the movement of leaves and vines.
Hey, if I happen to be forgetting to take off health points when I got hit earlier,
Oh yeah,
does,
you lost 3
I think you
earlier.
were down
does anyone
3.
okay? Because I forgot that was a thing.
Pick 3, my lord.
All right, so you successfully evade this trap. You proceed forward.
We're winning.
I mean,
Anything
we
else
already
you would like to be
lost
doing as you
best.
walk forward?
I want to look around to see who set the trap.
Okay, roll a
First off-
perception check for me, or investigation. What's up, Shaz?
I was gonna say I want to go over to Ayla. Is it Ayla?
Ayla.
Like A and then La.
Yep.
Got it. So I go up to Ayla and I say, "Thank you very much, by the way, for bringing me back from unconsciousness.
Oh, you're welcome. Of course.
I hope I never have to return the favor, but for now, I would like to lay on hands on you and heal you of your 3 damage points."
Nice.
Oh, thank you. I was eating all this cheese, but it's making me feel any better.
It was not filling the hole.
This This is better. Thank you so much.
I think you can lay on yourself too, Shaz.
Better.
Just just so you know.
Wait, are you asking me to put cheese on myself?
I was gonna say she shares some cheese and he feels better too.
So
I only
you,
have 2 HP. I only have 2 more points left in my pool. Does anyone else need two health points? We met it.
I'm full
Hey,
health.
is his laying on of hands that spell?
what's that?
His laying on of hands, is that different than a healing spell?
It is. It's a type of healing spell that paladins can do. So it is a healing spell.
I'm just curious.
So Shaz, I think you need it more than
Okay,
anyone. So
then I'll drop the other 2 on me.
Shan, as you look around, you're not seeing much signs of anything. Nothing
Because
that you
I
could
crit
tell.
failed again, or because there's nothing there.
I mean, you
Oh my God.
see what can be seen. You don't get any signs of who might have set this, though. I mean, you might think about it and
Alright.
decide that maybe it's the goblins. I'm trying to help you out a little bit here.
Damn goblins! I
Alright.
think they went this way.
So you keep going along your path, moving along, leading your way through the brush, leading the group, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Who?
Amery.
Okay.
She is in front.
Okay.
As she steps forward, suddenly you feel the ground shake from underneath you as the earth seems to just open up and give away.
I didn't hear what kind of check because I was resubscribing because I got angry that I couldn't use the angry elf.
Gotcha.
God.
I need a dexterity saving throw again.
This is rough. I feel very unsafe.
You're
14.
doing great.
All right, as
I'm
you
right here, buddy.
as it like gives way, your
Thanks,
foot
buddy.
momentarily, you like lose your balance, but catch it and fall back on your butt, right in front of
It's not a
Ayla.
far fall.
As the ground kind of gives away in front of you, and you have this large 6 foot wide, 10 foot deep pit that opens up in front of you.
Oof. I grab her.
All right, just reach out and
All right.
pull her back. Okay,
All right.
yeah.
Do you guys think this is what happened to Roger? Did he fall in a trap?
We haven't seen him.
You have not seen any signs thus far of Roger.
Right.
Can we walk around this hole?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anybody else want to lead?
I'll go ahead and lead. I have no problem leading. but
Okay. Can I do guidance for her?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. For some reason, I was thinking that would be like only during do that right
That's a great idea, Turbo. Yeah, you just have to let me know that you're giving guidance. It has to be before they do whatever they're doing.
now. Oh, I can't. The audio went out.
For Andrew?
Oh, because he muted.
Yep, my bad. I said you just have to let me know you're gonna do it before you do it, or before they do whatever they're gonna do, essentially. And you have to be close enough to touch them, like to put your hand on them, give them
Okay.
a blessing, essentially.
So
and then
if you still want to lead,
she
Amery,
can
then I
give
can
you guidance. Yeah.
give you guidance for whatever you want to do with your leadership, if that makes you feel confident.
Call me Elf.
I do. That does make
One
me
more
feel
time.
more confident, and I do think I dexterously saved myself from several traps already. Maybe I should continue.
Yeah, right. I believe in you, so I'm giving you that guidance.
So you're continuing forward, Shan?
Yes.
I think that lasts for a minute, so give me a survival check. See if it's higher.
Oh, do I have to put something in?
Add survival, then you have to roll a d4 in addition to it. You might just have to do that on
Yes.
on roll 20. And what?
Do-
Shamazing, thank you for subscribing.
So 15, and then you want me to roll a d4?
Yep.
Calls for real dice. 3, so
Alright,
18.
18. So you continue your trek north.
We all walk around the hole. Hey, everybody, there's the hole. Don't fall in. Don't be
Where hole?
So in total, you're walking for about a little over an hour. So you make your way a couple miles north, following these trails of these goblins that you can see, and eventually you find a small creek that you notice their footprints and signs of their movement going through, and you follow it north.
Roger.
And as you make your way north, you can see what looks to be a cave that this creek kind of flows out of. Built like not built in, but like carved into the hillside. And we will come back to that after a short break. We'll pick it up from there. So,
But I want to know what happens.
you will find out. It happens in a couple minutes. So take a quick break to get yourselves a drink, use the bathroom, and we will be back.
All right.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, a priori.
Do you want me to be keeping track of my arrows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Preferably.
I shot 2 last time, so I need to take 2 out. I actually, the other thing too is I didn't say like I was gonna go recover them after that fight. Do you want me to just start after like next engagement, or do you want me to take 2 out now? I didn't say I was going to go get them.
Let's do this. How many did you expend?
2.
You expended 2? All right, yeah. So you find both. The first one is still functional. The second one looks like it punctured and pierced in deep enough that it like snapped. So you lost 1 arrow, but you recovered 1.
Okay.
It's up there. Right. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I think for future, I'll probably just end up rolling d20s to basically randomize whether you find them or if they're damaged and stuff. I'll probably just make it like a higher than 10 you find that arrow, less than 10 you don't.
Okay.
I might judge it based off of something I read. That might be better. So, all right, we'll be back.
Arrows.
Excuse me, DM.
Yo.
That
What
was
up?
some weird echo. So, question on my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do that shield master shove on my bonus action, right?
Right. As long as you take the attack action on your turn. You have to
Right.
swing with your sword first, and then you can bash your shield.
What's the 2-weapon fighting mean?
So if you have a weapon in each hand,
Mm-hmm.
you can cleave with both weapons. It's like the same thing as your shield bash, only it's 2 weapon attacks instead of a weapon and a shield.
But the shield bash doesn't do anything but move a guy. Does it hurt him?
No, it does not hurt them. So you shove them out of the way is essentially what that does. Looks
5 feet. So I just move him 5 feet.
Yeah.
By the way, Andrew, your D&D overlay still has
A D&D overlay still has.
the old character from last game.
Oh. You meant in Twitch.
Yeah, my bad.
You. So Discord just rearranged the order of the videos again. I think it's because people have their videos turned off.
Yeah, because you were in the middle for me. So once they come back, they
Maybe. Kind of annoying. Oh, how do I change my... It's pretty absurd. Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
I wonder if there's another technology we could use.
I mean, there are other ones, but I don't... Zoom kind of sucks, in my opinion.
It's insecure.
They could do Google Hangouts.
Does it have the memes? Because the memes are important.
I don't know. You're muted, Shane, so no one can hear you.
Google Meet is better than Hangout.
Google Meet? Yeah, we could do Google Meet, maybe.
what's the difference? This is 2 of the same thing.
I have
But
no
one's
idea.
better.
Google Meet's their new product, so they just haven't gotten rid of Hangouts because people get scared.
Did you just say scurvy?
Scared.
It's like
I'm
her
not downloading
fury
that.
furry thing.
It's a known fact that when you do updates and change your technology, you can get scurvy.
Oh, no way. I hear that's a hell of a time.
Like how 5G caused COVID-19.
Oh my god.
Be safe, friends.
Alright, let's get this back underway. You guys arrive a little bit south of a cave opening. Let's drag you. Goblin. Yep. Alright. So
Oh, there you are.
we'll say you guys are basically a little out of sight of this currently. What do you guys want to be doing?
To the north or down here in the south?
Yep, we're to the south.
I'm going to walk forward, continuing to look for Roger and also traps because we run into so many.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me.
Let me roll my guidance on that. 4, so at least a 9. 9 perception.
9 perception. And yeah. I actually think guidance only lasts, or like you use it once after the minute, but we can say that she gave you guidance before you looked around again. So.
My cleric guidance was different. Lasted for the whole time.
Yeah, but as soon as they use it, the guidance is over, I'm pretty sure.
I've been using it wrong then.
Yeah.
What else is new?
The spell then ends, yeah. Okay. So what
I
was
don't
the
think my
order?
9 helps
It
me too much.
was Amery up in front, and
Looking good, Steve.
followed by Ayla, then Shazdin, and then Lorcan. Okay. So you follow you could see what the signs of these tracks and the trail leading up into the cave. It's a small little creek. It's not as big as it looks in this picture, but what do you guys want to do?
I can't see the map in Roll20, and I just reloaded it.
Scroll all the way down. It's a big map.
Got it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
zoom out,
huge.
or both.
It's bigly.
This is terrifying. All right. I'm gonna go put my hands in the water to see what I feel.
Right, so you move over and you stick your hands in, and it's cold water.
All right. I see how it is.
She loves
Is the
cold
water
water, though.
She
Is it
does.
flowing in or out?
Out.
It's helping me harness my key. I think before the day is out, I'll be able to do something with my key. I can feel it. Team, I vote we keep following this river. I think the tracks show that the goblins went this way.
All right, let's push on then.
Okay. As you guys make your way northward, fixing token. There we go. You start to cross the brook, and I need everyone to make a initiative. Everyone roll initiative for me. As you kind of cross the stream, you can hear this like yelping as these goblins kind of appear in the brush behind you. You glean that you guys were at least quiet enough moving up that they did not notice you, and perhaps they were kind of slacking on their job. So, oof. All right, let's go with Lorcan.
21.
This is initiative.
Yep, this is initiative. Let's see, Shazdin.
10. Apparently this is not working anymore.
Amery. What's not working
15.
anymore? And Ayla.
I thought I rolled, but it didn't show up.
Yeah, for
Let me
me, it
try
made
it.
me click the button on the side this time.
Let me try again.
Weird.
I think it makes you do the button on the side.
Yeah, okay. All right, Lorcan, you're up first. So from your perspective, you kind of catch sights of them as they're kind of hanging out in this little blind they've set up in the corner there. They do have partial cover and partial obscurity from you where you're currently standing, but you can
But they
still
haven't
see
seen
them.
us
And you can
yet?
still see them. They have seen you, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they had.
Nope, neither group is surprised. They were slacking, but as you guys started to like move forward and cross the creek, they saw the group as a whole and jumped up and combat started.
So I know partial cover. What's partial obscurity? Is that synonymous?
Yes and no. Partial obscurity is like light fog. You can maybe behind some loose foliage. It's more to deal with seeing things. It's slightly harder to see them because they're behind it. They're not necessarily synonymous.
So does that give them more advantage or me less disadvantage?
It
Or more
would
disadvantage?
if you guys were trying to spot them. It'd have been harder to spot them, and that kind of stuff. Like, it's harder to see them.
So the only advantage they get right now is half cover
Correct.
or partial cover.
Partial
sorry.
cover. Yep. Well, half
Okay.
cover is technically partial cover. Yeah. Plus 2
Yeah,
AC.
But the obscurity doesn't do anything else for anybody.
No.
In
Not
this current
this current situation. No. Correct.
Okay. Well, I'll try and shoot the closest one.
Okay.
All right. Get my right bar up. Oh shit! I rolled off my fucking dice tray. 14. 14. Math is hard.
14 does not hit as it kind of
I figured.
bends and brushes through the brush. It kind of just goes off to the side. And
That's it. That's all I got.
any movement?
I'm gonna go up here.
Okay. I can't. There we go. All right.
And then that's it. That's all I got.
Amery.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I shout to my group. Do you think we should just run into the cave or fight them?
We should definitely fight them because if we get ambushed from more than side, then we're sides.
Do we see the chest or Robert?
You see no sign of Roger or the chest.
Roger.
Yep.
Sorry.
They're good.
All right, I'm gonna move up to here.
I was apologizing to Roger.
I'm gonna ask him if he's seen Roger.
You're gonna move up. Where are you moving to?
Right to the face of the guy.
And you're gonna ask him if you've seen Roger.
Mm-hmm.
You speak Goblin.
My guess is no.
So as you move up to him, you hear this curse and like a rude sign that he makes with his hands as you move up to him that you don't understand.
All right, since it's a rude sign, I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay.
Clearly deserves it. 16 to hit.
16 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. All right. It makes this rude sign. You just right across the cheek.
I bumped him again. Oh, I clicked twice by accident.
So we'll take the first one, which is a 20, which does hit.
And 7 damage.
7.
I don't know why. I thought 4 was like.
One, you roll a d4, and then you add 3 to it, which is your dexterity modifier. So
Oh, okay.
the perks of being a monk.
Woohoo! I punched him so good.
So as he makes this rude gesture, just boosh, boosh, and you need to like just catch him, like
Don't disrespect
caving
me.
in his head as he falls to the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, girl.
All right,
What's up?
Shazdin.
Can I move up to the other one?
Yep, you have to make your way through. It's difficult terrain to get through the brush.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and slash him with my longsword
All right.
because he asked for it.
Well, that's a crit.
All right.
He's dead.
What's your 1d8 plus the crit? Yep. So just swinging up, slashing, this head flies right off and falls to the ground. These guys didn't have much of a chance to shout or do much before they are dead. All right.
Do I get my arrow back? Or is it in the bushes?
You search through and no, you can't find it. It's just kind of lost in the woods. Lost in the brush. All right, what do you guys want to do? So as you peer into the cave, you see that you don't see any light sources from out here. The light from the outside sort of spills in, but then ends a few feet inside.
Can any of you see in the dark?
No, but I have torches.
You want to go first, bud?
I'd like to go first, but I'm still feeling a little weary from that first battle we were in today.
Mm.
So I have magic berry.
You have magic
that-
what?
I have magic berries that give everybody vigor. I think that would probably be better after a battle.
Probably. I thought
Okay.
you were gonna say magic berries that made us like see in the dark. I was like, shit, give me some
No.
berries.
I'm just throwing that out.
She makes berries that heal you for 1 hit point.
That's cool.
Well, I'll go ahead and lead the charge in.
Do you want one of my torches? Or do you have any torches?
I
Look in your equipment.
Nope. No, I do. I have a torch. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're going in with the torch.
So you You light a torch and you make your way inside. It gives
20
bright
foot
light
radius?
for 20 feet and dim light for 40 feet. So, all right, marching order. So we have Shaz in front.
I'll bring the rear again.
Okay.
We'll follow in the middle.
All right. As you make your way in, you hear like a growling off to your right, and you see 2 wolves kind of chained up in this little side room here.
Ayla's gonna
They,
go
like,
see those wolves.
Pick their heads up and look over at you.
Hey, babies.
Can I see if I can befriend them?
Yeah. So go ahead and make as you walk up and get closer to them, you can see they're kind of
I'm very good with animals.
skinny and scarred. They're not well cared for, so.
Give them the berries.
I'll say I pull out some of the meat that we snagged from the cart.
Okay.
Smart.
Give it to the wolves.
Okay. Make an animal handling check, both of you.
300 IQ on that move.
Oh, so close. I got a 19 plus 4, so 23.
Okay.
Did mine go?
I didn't see yours.
No, I did not.
There it is. Okay. So as you make your way forward and you offer them the meat, they gulp it up, and then as they're like sitting like ravishing this food, you like make your way and start talking softly and petting them, and they previously might have seemed like a growl or like an anger, but now they seem to like perk up a little bit and seem to become friendly toward you.
Cool. I'm gonna unchain.
Good boy.
Can anybody speak to wolves?
As you unchain them, they
Not
just
yet.
kind of look
Not
at you
yet.
expectantly.
Can I like? I don't know. I'm not a real life animal trainer. I don't know. Like you tell dogs to do stuff, but it's like I do some
You
like
have to
secretive
train them.
wolf sign language, like tell it to steal second and then follow us.
So you're trying to like communicate for the wolves to follow you.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we do that we like show them that we have food.
Right.
Yeah.
We give them a piece of candy.
Okay. All right. So you're like kind of like enticing them like to follow you along.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Wolves can be very good companions. All right.
To like the
take
one
up
with
my-
the petting the puppy.
I'll take my post back up at the rear.
I'm with the wolves.
So, they sort of like start to follow you, and then as one of them sees the outdoors, he just takes off.
Be free, my son.
The other one still kind of
That's-
hangs around.
Which one? Mine.
Dinky.
That one. You can name him whatever you want. His name is currently Wolf.
Wolf.
Wolf
Wolfie.
2.
Is Roger nearby? Is that why its name is Wolf?
No sign of him yet.
Roger!
So, Shaz.
His name is Good Boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. All right, so you make your way through the cave, following on this inner creek, and as you kind of come around the bend, your light at its range, you hear a shout from almost above you, and as you like turn that upwards and look up, you see the quick sight of a goblin as he darts off around a corner. You're kind of heading up a sloping hill, and overhead you can see a bridge.
I would like to stow my bow and draw my short swords.
Okay.
I feel like this is not the place to be trying to archer people.
To make this easier, let's just roll initiative now.
Rough. Just like my wolf. Damn shit.
Woo woo. I would crit when it doesn't matter.
All right, Lorcan.
13 or 12. Sorry, 12.
Shazdin.
What did I get? A 6.
I'm not using your dice anymore.
I'm just trying this time.
Oh, those clicky, fancy dice, man.
Clickety clackety.
Clickety clacky.
Is that how you can tell they're fancy? Clicking.
Yep, by the clicking, clacking.
He has like metal ones, right?
Amery?
I do, but I don't.
I have 23. It was a crit if it matters to you.
It
I'm like
does. That
the
is
best.
Such a good.
Such a good
You
initiative.
are so quick to starting. Ayla?
20.
You had a
I think if
21.
you
Oh,
crit for
21,
initiative, you
sorry.
should get an advantage. Like you're so ready.
You're
I don't
so
know,
ready.
That'd be a good.
Right?
All right,
That'd be a
Amery, what are
good-
you doing? So you got to cut around this corner, and up above, you just kind of catch this quick glimpse of a goblin as he darts off with a small shout. You see the cave kind of curving up and to the right.
I'm gonna look ahead and see if there's any traps, and then see if I can swing myself up on that bridge.
Back to your so yeah, so how far ahead are you moving?
25-ish feet. As far as I can go. Unless, I mean...
Yeah, 25 feet will get you there, and you're gonna look out. Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. $13.
As you look up ahead, you see not much. It just kind of curves up and around. You see rocks and creek.
Then I was trying to swing up on top of the bridge, or do I only get one thing?
You can you can try and swing up top. Roll an acrobatics check or athletics check. Kind of like climb up this. That'll do it. All right, yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let that happen.
Ooh.
No, I didn't.
Actually,
Guys, come up here. It's
know what
fun.
I was saying.
I will let this happen this time, but no, with your movement from before, you wouldn't have been able to do that. But I'll let it happen this time.
Oh, but I wasn't moving. I was pulling myself up, so it's more of a strength.
Oh no, you used your action to move. So you use your movement to look ahead or to move ahead, and then your action to kind of jump up. That makes sense.
Okay.
We're good. We'll retcon that shit. All right, Ayla. So you see Amery kind of dart off quickly. She glances up ahead, and then you see her kind of climb up the wall and get on top of this.
Do we feel like the wolf knows things? Like, well, the wolf's here.
I don't. Can you speak to Beast and have them answer back or anything like that?
I think I could have, but I think I didn't pick that.
What?
I think so too.
Yeah. All right. Future days, guys. Future. Yeah, you're right. I don't have anything special for that.
Yeah, so I mean, you can try and communicate certain ideas you want the wolf to do, but
the wolf to do for animal handling.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. I'm keeping the wolf to me, reassuring it. Okay.
Wait a minute. Whose wolf is this here?
I've
already named it.
It came to me. I mean,
Pretty sure yours ran off into the wilderness. I don't really know.
One of them ran off.
You guys can do one of those tests where you both call to it by its names and see who it goes to.
It can be shared for now.
She decides. All right, so what are you doing for this term?
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with the map. Where am I? I'm with everybody.
Yep, you're up there. You're orange.
Yeah.
I'm in the same place. I thought that she went on the bridge.
She went ahead. That's it though. So far, it's just her that.
Do you want me to come with you on the bridge?
Yeah, come hang out.
Yeah.
Come hang out.
I go to the bridge and I for the wolf to come with me.
Okay.
This is a legit whistle.
Roll an animal handling check.
Okay.
And then Lorcan roll an animal handling check.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I critted.
For a total of
24 animal handling. Yeah, 24.
So you whistle, but like it just kind of like stays right next to him and kind of sniffs at Lorcan's hand.
That's okay.
All right,
I
and
respect its autonomy.
now make an acrobatics check for me,
Oh yeah, that.
or athletics.
Oh, acrobatics for sure.
Man, you're gonna bring that wolf and then try and climb a wall, leave it behind.
Right.
Wow.
It's gonna leap. It was gonna jump.
So you start to climb up the wall. You like it's slippery though, and you can't find a good hold. You don't. You like slide back down, land back on the feet. You just can't seem
Sorry,
to make your way up
boo.
there.
I'll help you from here.
Sorry, boo.
Lorcan.
I should have reached my hand down to help you. My bad, friend.
How high up is it?
It's about 10, 20 feet.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna leave Conan alone, so we'll take the long way around.
Okay.
Are we under combat right now?
Kind of, yeah.
So are we
Wait,
doing
what?
like combat movement?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just move my 30 feet around the path.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30. So that's just your movement. Do you want to use your action to move more?
Yeah, I'll go up this way.
5, 30. All right. Do some more
see.
sights. You have a torch, or are you relying on Shaz as before?
Yeah, I have one too.
Okay.
And
that's about what you can see.
Conan came with me.
Yeah, he has his own turn.
Oh.
Yep.
Can he attack? Can I make him attack? Because I have it pulled up in the appendix, by the way.
You could try.
Okay.
You have him pulled up.
So as you kind of make your way, the
Ta-da.
Why has he got blood on his mouth? He's a peaceful wolf.
It's jelly. Is it a
Yeah.
jelly?
this
Like I
Had a
said-
jelly donut.
out of the darkness of a tunnel up ahead of you, Amery, you can see a goblin kind of rush out. He's gonna shout as he sees you and attempt to jump down if you want to make an opportunity attack. Amery.
Yeah, opportunity attack. I get an opportunity attack?
Yep. What are you doing?
Hit him.
Sorry. I accidentally moved one screen behind the other and I couldn't find it.
Gotcha.
I found it. Okay. I'm gonna punch him. No one comes on my bridge. 24 to hit.
All right.
Oh yeah. I hope you punch him out of the air. Just
So you kind of send him. Let's see. Nope, he succeeds. As you punch him on the way down, he does manage to catch himself on the ground, but he is hurt, and he's gonna rush up here. He's gonna kick a stone aside, and I
Dramatic.
need Ayla and Shazdin to make dexterity saving throws for me. So he runs up, and he's gonna move aside this. As you're starting to look next to you, Lorcan, you see like this water's kind of been pulling up. The stream kind of choked by this contraption, and as he kicks the rocks aside, the water suddenly rushes out with and pours down the passageway.
Dumb question. Is a dexterity saving throw different than dexterity?
Yes,
Check.
that is correct. So there's a section on your sheet marked for saving throws specifically. And you want to pick the
not
dexterity
a dumb
one.
question.
Nope.
it should be on the top left, right underneath all your
saving
attributes.
throws. Okay, fascinating. Okay, ignore my first dexterity.
Shaz, what'd you get?
10.
Okay, and
Or take her first one.
Ayla, what'd you get?
9.
Okay, so oh, sorry, hold up. I was like holding back a burp there. Oh my gosh. All right, so as the water comes rushing down, you manage to like hold your footing, Shaz, but Ayla, you get like carried back. rushed on by the water, and you're gonna take 4 bludgeoning damage as it like smacks you against the rocks on the way down. We're gonna move you back quite a few feet. And make a dexterity saving for the wolf. Lorcan.
Okay.
What?
Do I just use its dexterity modifier? Just roll a
Roll it
20
and add a
its
dexterity
dex?
modifier. Yep. And you're now prone as well. Ayla.
Wolfie rolled an 18.
18 succeeds. The wolf kind of like dodges out of the way, and he kind of hops up on some like ledging and rocks that is the water like manages to hold on and keep his grip.
Good boy, Conan.
Battling.
Yay! Wait, where's Emery?
I'm on top of the bridge.
You're still on the bridge. Okay.
Okay.
I'm relieved.
From
I'm calling for you though.
From the tunnel, Amery, you're gonna
As I'm far
have
away.
a cross or a short bow shot at you as this arrow comes whizzing by.
Who
like,
can see me for arrow?
Just in the nick of time, you managed to get out of the way. They are in the tunnel ahead of you. You don't have a torch, so you can't see down that way, but they're ahead of you that way. All right. It is Shazdin, your turn.
I guess I'll. The only thing I can do is just move, right? So I'll move max distance as far as I can go.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There you go. Good. Okay. Wolf is going to try and attempt to follow. What's its movement speed?
40.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And he's going to come right behind you and then stop there.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to see this wolf. I'm just going to see this goblin and get angry and like rush up towards it.
Ooh.
All right. It is Amery, your turn.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay. That is an action.
I think I did it while everybody else was doing their actions.
We're all. That is how.
Suddenly,
works.
I need you to make a saving throw as the roof suddenly collapses on top of you.
I'm using my control of the elements to light mine really fast.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. That's fine. That can be my action.
Okay. So
I want to do that first.
Light up, you can see down the
Before my
path a little bit. You can see the faint outlines of a goblin or two down there.
All right. Then I'm gonna movement to here and bonus action to punch someone.
I know that's something you can do later. I don't think that's something you can do now.
Why? My bonus action says armed strike.
Only if you take the first action as your arm strike.
Oh.
That is something you can do later, so keep it in mind, but currently you cannot.
I feel like I was striking a match to light my torch, and
You have to like pull it out, you have to light it, and then you have to move forward. So you are currently in combat range.
What?
Ayla, you have been swept back by.
Yeah, how much did they hurt me again?
I think 4.
Okay.
And you are prone, which means you have to spend half your movement speed to get up, which is 10, I believe. 10 feet of movement to get up.
Just to stand up.
Just to stand up, yep.
Right. And I can't like see anybody, can I?
No, you can't see anything at all except for the entrance behind you because you don't have a torch.
I can't hear anything either.
You can hear now that you're like kind of getting into the cave. I should mention this earlier. Each of you can hear like a strong waterfall that's in the back of the cave. It kind of echoes and roars through it. It's quite loud towards Lorcan and Shazdin. Slightly fainter for you, Ayla. But currently you can't see much ahead of you unless you have a torch. You can see a bit of the outline of Amery's torch actually as she's sitting on top of the bridge. So you have some sight.
So when I look at my equipment,
Mm-hmm.
there's the things that I have a little red square to. That's what I have, and then I don't. Right.
The things you have a little red square to mean they're currently equipped, like you're currently holding them. Everything that's listed
so I
in there
have
you
a torch,
have.
it's just not equipped.
Correct. And I don't think you can necessarily equip it, but you do have 10 of them you can say you strike. You just make sure you subtract one later.
So I guess I subtract, or I guess I use the torch.
Okay.
I stand up and use my torch, and I don't know, I just head to where I believe Amery is.
5, 10. So you can get there with the rest of your movement, because it's an action to light it, and then
Right.
you had to spend some movement standing up.
Right.
The water's sort of like starting to recede again.
Should she move diagonally so she's on the rock?
She wouldn't have enough movement speed to.
Okay.
Hey, when I look at the map page on Roll20,
yes,
all those little squares that are us, they're
Yes.
like giant and take up my whole screen.
So in the top right of that screen, you should have a little plus minus that you can zoom out.
No, she's talking about the icons, the thing we fixed at the start.
Yes, thank you. The icons.
So you need to press the cog at the top right, like the settings cog.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Did you see
And
the
that
settings?
puts them down at the bottom.
No.
If you press settings and you go all the way to the bottom, you can change game settings so that it has names only as our avatar size.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do that. You keep checking. It's
Okay.
me.
Lorcan, as you're looking around now, you can see a second pool of water that has been building up that could be released as well. It is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna rush over to the goblin that's in the, and I'm gonna hit him.
You do that.
So I have my short sword in one hand. I have a torch in my other, obviously, because
Yes, you could technically swing out with the torch and hit too.
it would be an unarmed strike, right?
It would be like a blunt object, which is a D4.
Oh, okay. Is there any what would my roll be for a blunt object?
It would be like you're not necessarily proficient with it. I think you have proficiency with any simple or martial weapon. So yeah, you just what you normally roll for your weapon, roll that for it, and you would just do a 1d4 on it.
Okay. All right. Well, my first one will be my short sword.
Okay.
And that'll be 23.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, it's a 1d6.
So I don't think you can do. I don't think you can't kill it, but go ahead and roll.
What I like to hear.
4.
4 kills it as you cleave into it as your wolf kind of like comes up and like starts to like harass it.
Yeah.
You catch it in the side and it falls after having this nasty bruise left by Amery.
Yeah.
What do you do now?
As a free action, I motion to my wolf. It's like, like go ahead, like it's extra dinner, like go on.
Like looks up at you and then looks down at it and yeah, I'll start digging in. Why not?
Yeah.
You used about 10 feet of movement to get over there. You have the rest of your movement left.
So the torch does 20 feet, and then dim light's 40. Couldn't I be able to see a little bit further over?
Yeah, we could go. Yeah, we could go a little further than that too.
All right. Can I investigate this pool to see? Like, can I investigate the trap that he just did, or do I already use my action for?
Yeah, you already used your action.
Okay.
You could like quick glance at it if you wanted. But you wouldn't be able to
fine.
like investigations were like going in there and hands on.
I'll move towards Shazdin and try and rejoin the group, help the fight.
Okay. About where you get back.
And free action, I whistle for my pupper.
Okay. All right.
Whistle for my puppers.
Goblins are gonna go. The first one is just gonna swing his scimitar at you. Amery.
Nah.
With a 20 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
That's gonna be 4 damage.
Please.
And the second one is going to take a shot at you.
Ow.
With a 23 to hit. And you're gonna take 3 damage.
Ow. I feel like I only have 2 feels left.
2 feels left. Alright. All right. Who is next? Shazdin.
So I'm gonna go in and rush. No, I can't get around her.
Correct. 5, 10, 20, 25. We'll get you there.
I'm small, so he can travel through my space.
She crouches down.
Yeah, but he can't end in
his
your
turn.
space.
I'm skinny. Yeah, I know. He
So if
can't
you have
end in my
anything
space.
you could like cast at them is what you could do, but anything melee wise you couldn't reach.
So I'll just chuck a javelin at him.
Okay. Yeah, she's small enough she wouldn't be in your way or anything like that, so go ahead and roll an attack roll.
He just shoots it right over my head.
Actually, yeah.
Epic. You just hear.
20,
20 hits.
4 piercing damage.
4 piercing. Alright, as it this big hole like slams into its chest and it's bleeding and it's hurt, but it's alive. Anything else?
No. Can I since she's holding a torch, can I put mine out?
Yeah.
Or is it possible for me to have the torch, my sword, and my shield? Like
No, so you would have to have set the torch down to get out your javelin to toss it, and you could pick your torch back up, or you could just leave it. Like
I'm just gonna leave it because she already has a torch.
Yep. All right, Wolf's gonna catch up with you, Lorcan, and then it is Amery's turn.
Good boy, Conan.
I'm gonna punch the first guy right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. You do that.
I don't like when you say that.
I believe in you. I'm
Him.
coming.
What'd you roll?
I don't know. It's like stuck in settings. There we go. 13.
13s. You kind of reach out your fist about to collide with it. It like pulls up its shield in time, and you just
Oh.
knuckles against. It's just like it rings against its.
I'm gonna punch again with my other hand because that was just a feint. Oh, jeez. I got an 8.
So the ring of your knuckles like causes the other hand. It just completely just kind of steps to the side, and you punch the javelin out of its body.
Ah, jeez. Jeez.
Why not?
Doing an extra stab damage? One damage? No.
Any movement?
Can I get out of his way? Will that even help?
Yeah, I mean, you'll get an opportunity attack against you, but you can't move away.
Yeah, I'll move 15 feet this way.
5, 10, 15, 20. 20 feet.
20 because it's through him. You
Yep.
know what I mean.
Opportunity attack. 15 to hit.
I honestly don't know my new one. Look. Probably.
It is 15 exactly, so he does hit.
I don't think you mean that.
You take 5 damage.
I'm unconscious.
So you kind of fall right where you were, actually.
But I moved first.
Yeah, but like, it's like before you move, technically, right? It's
Oh.
like as you're about to move away.
Well, y'all can shoot over my dead body.
Yeah, so you can sit in your space, essentially, but we'll see you get there out of the way. Why not? Okay, Ayla.
Are you
So-
counting diagonals for movement as double in this?
It goes 5, 10, 5, 10.
Well,
And
because I mean, if this was left to right, it would just be 5. But like, do you know what I mean? Like,
so
you can't help but, I guess.
So like if you're moving any amount of spaces left or right, forward or backwards, it's 5 feet per square. When you go diagonally, it's 5 feet for the first movement and then 10, an additional 10, right?
I get that, but I guess I'm just asking, like, the bridge itself, like,
Mhm.
is it really longer because it's going diagonal?
Yeah,
No. Oh. Okay.
theoretically, yeah, it's 15 feet across.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Just curious. Just to clarify that, because they're just like,
Mine was
you know.
longer too because I was going through Shaz, so he was.
okay.
yeah, 10, 15.
Sorry.
something like that.
Friends, it's been such a long day. I'd just like to clarify it's the same day that I saved and that I did the locust.
You still have 1 spell slot, I believe. So
I think I just have 2.
you have 2 in total, but you used 1 to healing word.
Oh, that's right. And the other one was infestation.
Correct, which is a
isn't-
cantrip, which doesn't
okay, so I
count.
still have.
Yep.
Okay, so I go to save Shannon.
Okay, healing word. Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll the heal.
Go big. Go big.
Yay!
Nice.
Alright.
think
5
that's what she
healing,
just took too. Nice.
and you are conscious. Now, any movement or any cantrips or anything like that you want to do, Ayla?
Yeah, I'll do my how helpful is it for me to give Amery, are you gonna try to attack? Should I try to give you guys
You would not be able to because
attack?
you have to be able to touch.
Oh,
And she's
okay.
up on a ledge like 10, 20 feet above you.
Oh, so I could heal her, but I can't. guide
Correct. Yep.
her. Okay. Can I? How far away are they from me? Can I do? It's 30.
You could do
the
your movement
one.
speed is 25, right?
Yeah,
And then
but the range of it is 30
what's that?
of infestation.
It says someone you can see, and at your angle, you would not be able to see the goblins up there.
Oh, I can't see them.
Correct.
I reach my hand down and fling her up into the air as she heals me.
Is your arm 15 to 20 feet long?
Usually, on a good day, I'd say it's about a foot.
You could try to climb up
and
again, or you could move around.
Can I use my action to like jump and climb up?
Yep.
To
You could do
oh,
that,
because
or you
healing
can
was a
use your
bonus action.
That was your bonus action, so you still have
That was
movement
my
and
bonus
action, and you can
I
use your
still have
action to
movement
move.
and action. So yeah, I try to like just like haul myself up as
Okay.
much as I can.
Roll athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
So remember, you can also use your
acrobatics.
action to double your movement.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
can
but
use your,
then I won't. But then I won't get low. I'm gonna try acrobatics.
Yep.
Good
Okay.
luck. There it
didn't
is.
work.
Yep.
It worked for me.
Oh wait,
It's always the first one because sometimes she clicks it twice.
Sometimes it's double.
All right. So
Double.
yeah, you managed to scramble your way up though. Yeah,
Yeah,
that you
and
can
then
still have your action.
infestation.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
work. Oh,
Is
it's a
healing her bonus?
saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep, that was her bonus. That is
That's
a
pretty badass.
9 plus 0, so it does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. It looks like it did roll damage for you. So 3.
Yeah, it does that.
So what are you summoning? Beetles again?
It's locusts and
Locusts.
fleas.
All right, so a swarm of locusts and fleas swarm. You see it like swatting at itself. It gets bitten, and then like you slowly see it start to like almost get drained and crumple to the ground.
Gross.
nice.
That's what you get when you hurt Amery.
Woo, woo.
All right, Lorcan.
Wait, do I pick a direction?
The creature dies, so it can't move anywhere.
So it doesn't matter. Okay.
Nope.
You did.
What is my range? How far would I travel? 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. I wouldn't be able to get there. I'll just move up behind Ayla.
Okay.
Because I still have my sword and my
I'll duck.
torch.
You don't have to.
my
You're
bow.
short. The issue is Shazdin's big and in the way. You can see him. You can shoot. I'll give it partial cover.
Well, I meant I don't have.
Oh,
I
you have
my
your blades
sword.
out. Right.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I think that's really I don't have a whole lot. I won't be able to get there to do anything. So.
Okay. All right.
I'll just end it. I'll just end it there.
All right. This goblin's gonna look out, and he's going to start to retreat.
Where's Wolfie?
Wolfie hasn't had his turn yet.
Oh man.
Shazdin.
Send him in.
So I don't have a torch. Follow him, so I can't see any farther than that.
I mean, it's just on the ground. You could stow your weapon and pick it up and continue on if you wanted.
All right, I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I'll move forward. Might as well move Mac.
Where were you? 5, 20, 30. What's your max movement? 30.
30.
As you come around the corner, an arrow whoosh, flies out at you. As you see a goblin ahead of you, and he's going to shoot at you because he held his action and miss. The one behind him also held his action, and he's going to hit with a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be 5 damage. All right, you still have your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Now, can I throwing my whatchamacallit down is gonna be another action, right? My
Throwing
torch.
it down. No, I mean,
I'm gonna throw it
It's-
down, grab my sword, and I'm going to. Can I rush the guy in front of me, or I'm done moving?
you can use your action to move. You can use your action to continue moving, but your movement as it is done.
Hmm.
Amery's torch is on the ground. That is correct.
Why?
Because you
I
went
picked up.
unconscious.
Ooh,
What are you doing, Shaz?
held
I'm
it
thinking.
while unconscious.
I guess
He's still unconscious.
I'll throw another javelin at the
The one right ahead of you.
yeah.
I held
Is
the
that
torch
Roger?
while unconscious.
Oh.
You can't see anything yet. So.
Roger!
Jacob can see. Is that Roger?
Roll attack roll, Shaz.
19,
19 hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, buddy.
9 piercing.
Oh
9
yeah.
as your javelin. How many do you have? Just out of curiosity, make sure you keep tracking that because the second one goes forward and slams into the chest of this goblin as he falls to the ground. And as your wolf moves up behind you, free action, this goblin here is going to shout out, "Stop!" Like in common, you hear this like high pitched, "Stop or I'll push him down. I'll kill him. I'll do it." And you see like next to you is what is the shape of Roger, and he's hanging off this ledge that you can kind of see or get the gist of that. Roger does appear to be battered and bruised.
He looks kind of casual at the moment, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he's a
if you
little
want
captain.
to
And
make me character art of a battered and bruised Roger, I will take it happily.
Looks like a Captain Morgan to me.
So, Wolf moved up. Amery, it is your turn. You do hear the echo of this sound. I will say it's just you and Shaz that hear it because the waterfall is pretty loud behind the rest of you.
I'm gonna pick up my torch
Mhm.
and gosh, I have no idea how move however far 25 feet is.
There's 20.
I don't need to be in front of him. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout back at the rest of the group, guys. Do I see Roger? I have a torch.
You don't, but you heard Goblin shout out, "Stop or I'll push him," and using some basic intuition, you might be able to figure out that it's...
There is a person in danger ahead of me. It is a him. Guys, we need to get up there and save whoever him may be.
All right.
Before she goes, can I give her guidance?
No, unfortunately not.
Sad.
Lorcan.
what are the odds I can sneak a line of sight from where I'm at to that goblin?
If you went down on the ground down here, yeah, I'd let it. Actually, no, because it'd be dark. You don't have dark vision. You do. Wait, you have a torch. You carry it with you. It's 40 feet. Yeah, I'd let it.
So if he goes down there, you mean?
If you jump down there, you could see up this kind of this ridge here. You could see up there and take a shot at the goblin. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try that.
So, make an acrobatics check for me, just to see how well you land on the wet ground.
Where's that? 12.
Okay, so you land down, or say you lose 5 feet of movement as you kind of like stumble a bit. You can get 5, 10, 25, 30. Yeah. So dim ahead of you. I'll let you have this bright light 20 feet. Okay, yeah, because of the torch
Because I can
at
see the-
Shaz's feet, you can see him and you can shoot up there.
This would be a lot
with
of effort if I
partial
don't
cover.
hit. Great. It's a lot of effort if I miss. Because then I have to go all the way back around.
Yep.
If not, I'll rush forward and catch him. Okay. Oh, that's good. 21.
21 does hit.
Go
Yeah,
big.
go roll damage.
Go big.
All right. I need to kill him. Oh, rolled off my tray. 7.
So you jump down, kind of like stumbling on the rocks. You catch yourself. You roll out. You pull out your bow, knock an arrow, and send it loose up there. And it catches this goblin at the side, sending it like off to the side a bit. But it still stands. It looks down at you, and it's gonna push him off as he falls down this tunnel here. He's gonna take 6 bludgeoning damage from the fall and kind of land splashing at the creek, unconscious in front of you. And this guy is going to shoot a short bow at you, Shaz, with a 10 to hit, missing, and then darting off back into the tunnel deeper. All right. The wolf sees you jump down, and he's just gonna move up behind Ayla, and then like kind of look around, unsure kind of exactly where you went or what to do. Amery.
All right. I don't know what to do. Who's next to me in pink?
Shaz.
I feel like, was I supposed to go?
Did I skip you?
I think you skipped me.
I think I skipped you, so go ahead and go. Wait, you used infestation on your turn, and then it was Lorcan's turn because you jumped up. No, it's Amory's turn, then it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
you
good.
always go right after me.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to Shaz and say, what now?
Shaz.
But, well, huh? What? I didn't hear what you said.
I just said, what now?
What now?
Go after him.
Where did he
Wow.
go? I'm not sure I can even see.
I mean-
you know that he fell.
Yeah, we know he fell. We've got to go and see over this cliff.
Can I yell up to them as during my turn and be like, "Hey, I've got him.
Yep.
Go get the dude."
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Probably should do that. So-
Yeah, you should let them know.
And I do confirm that this is in fact Roger, right?
Yeah, you do confirm
Okay.
this is Roger.
Didn't want to. Okay.
Can I move to here then?
5,
I
10,
mean, probably not exactly.
15, 25.
Okay. Does that reveal anything more? Because I have my torch.
You do have a torch.
Oh, gee.
Oh, jeez.
Settled out there.
Bright torch. I
Mhm.
dig it. All right, that was my full movement. So I'm gonna say, guys, there's more goblins ahead.
You can action to move, disengage, do something. Ooh, speaking of which, as you move to the site, one of them held their action and is going to shoot at you and miss. All right.
Rude.
We should
Dramatic.
probably get
Gotta
out
hit
of here.
Face. I am going to. No, I already used my full. I can use more action time to move. So I'm gonna move sideways out of the way.
Okay.
Into this square. Is that
Yeah, I'll let
possible?
it. That's fine.
Thanks.
She's small.
She's
Just
small.
for ease of everyone else's
All
movement.
right.
She
Ayla.
real small.
So I'm going to use guidance on the wolf.
Okay. That is an action, just so you know.
Yes.
Okay.
I get 1 action and 1 movement, right?
That is correct. And 1 bonus action. but you're out of spell.
But I'm out of those, right? So I can't do that anymore. So my guidance, because the wolf gets its own turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using guidance on him and then urging the wolf to go protect Roger so that Larkin can go fight.
Okay.
So like the wolf, I'm like, go protect him, stay with Roger, and I'm using guidance to do that.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. And then I am running towards where I heard her voice. Just as far as I can get.
There you go.
Right.
All right, Lorcan, you're up. So you have an unconscious Roger right next to you.
Do I need to do anything to stabilize him?
Yeah, you do a medicine check, or if you have a medicine kit, you just use that, or if you have a healing spell, you do that.
I don't think I have a medicine kit.
So
Oh, if I'd known that, I would have sent the wolf with.
I have alchemist supplies. I don't think that's good. All right. Well, then I'll just try and do a medicine check on him.
All right, sounds good.
What is it? +2. 14.
Yep. So you start like doing resuscitation methods, and you do stabilize him. He is still unconscious though.
So that means he just won't die, right? So I'm
Correct.
Like, if I leave him, he's good.
Yep. Assuming nothing attacks him in after you leave, but theoretically, a wolf's coming to help. So, but yeah, he is stable. He is not currently dying.
And I don't know that.
Right.
I mean,
you heard me shouting about it.
Yeah, I mean, you could have been within range enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she was right on top of the bridge, so
Right.
That's not that far.
You heard me send the wolf to you.
Do I have enough movement speed of 30 to get up the little area he just fell down?
Roll up that area.
Yeah.
Let's see. Don't hear about that. The 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you could make it up there, but roll athletics or acrobatics check to see how well you get getting up there.
Okay. 16 plus 3, 19.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say you get. Oh, you get up to the top there. That's fine.
Okay. And I already did my medicine check as an action, and I don't have bonus actions, so
that is it.
That's it.
All right. Goblins are gonna go. These two are gonna like run around back here, and this one is gonna like shout out, and it's got like its arrow sticking out of it. It seems to be slightly bigger than the other two, and stop! We surrender.
Oh.
Cool.
And with that, the wolf goes down there. We'll say combat ends as of right now. So what do you guys want to be doing?
Plunder!
Plunder?
Wait, so they surrender, but they're just sitting there?
They're kind of just sitting there, like, looking at you. They've shouted they surrender, so it's up to you guys. Essentially, you guys have the next turn.
I would... Can we, like, allow them to leave to get... I don't feel comfortable with them there.
Nope.
No, we can't allow them to leave.
Nope.
Are you going to kill them after they surrender?
Yep.
I'll punch you in the face.
I don't like that.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, yeah? You're going to kill all three of them by your...
So he's currently moving his way up there.
What color is he? He's green.
Yep.
I'm going to punch him.
I haven't told you what I'm doing yet.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to search these bedrolls.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we have to find out what's happening with the.
Roll an investigation check, Shan. The other two of you, what do you guys want to be doing as you move forward? Behind.
Did we hear we surrender?
Yeah.
I want to approach them and ask them what happened to the chest.
Fair point. I forgot the chest.
So real quick, Lorcan, what are you doing during this time as you hear Shazdin start to ask his question?
Do not fight them before he asks his questions.
He asked this
No,
question. It's whether they have
I-
time to answer or not.
I turn to Ayla and I say, you should go check on him. He's pretty hurt and he might need your help.
That is actually what I was gonna do. But
Okay.
he's getting rid of me so that he can fight.
And Amery, I think you should join her.
I've got it.
Understands my need to look for treasure.
Okay. I look at Shazdin, who's right next to me, and I look him dead in the eye. I was like, "You have 2 minutes."
You have 2 minutes.
Sorry,
Okay,
just,
guys, put down your weapons, and one of you tell me what happened to the chest that you just stole.
You kind of hear like they set down their weapons. Each, the two smaller golems kind of like step back away. The leader in front like looks at you and sets down its weapon trepidatiously, and then looks at you and says, "The fuck, what's his name? The Crag. He takes all loot that comes in through here.
Who does?
Who?
We have nothing. Crag.
Clag? Who is
Crag.
this Clag, and where does he live?
He's on the other side of cave. He leader. But I make a good leader if you take out Crag, yes, and leave us alive, yes.
I make good leader.
I'm still walking slowly towards them as he's asking them these questions.
Like eyeing you suspiciously.
So he's saying that Clag has the chest?
Correct.
So I say to them, to spare your life, go in there and steal the chest from Clag and bring it to us.
That's not safe, my life. No. No.
I grab the arrow that's in his side and I start turning it.
Oh, Jesus.
With the goal of doing what?
Torture him and come up.
Convincing him that they're gonna go get that chest from us or for us.
Is that persuasion or intimidation or both?
I didn't say anything.
Why you do this? I don't go over there. I die either way if I go over there.
You've done a wrong, and you need to make it a right.
He's like crying out now. What do you have me do? What?
We want you to go in and steal the chest, or take the chest, or however you get it, and get us that chest back.
So I guess roll an intimidation check, Jake.
Me?
Yeah, you.
You are twisting the arrow.
I'm nope, not intimidating.
That's very intimidating.
I mean, it's
Am
pretty
I
intimidating,
supposed
whether
to
you want
be-
it to be or not. What do you want to be doing?
To be moving my
I mean,
person.
I want him to die.
No, you cannot move. You just tell me where you want them to go. Are you moving down or are you staying up there?
I followed his direction. I'm
Okay.
a follower. He told me to go there, so
Say 15, Andrew.
Okay. And he like starts to cry like, fine, we go get you. We get you chest.
I look, I said, not we. Just you. They stay here.
Oh no.
Like looks frantically over to the sides, back and forth, and fine.
I'll follow along with him.
I'll be here and watch the prisoners.
So you're done torturing.
Well, the one that I was torturing is the one that's going to get the chest, I believe.
Right. So just making sure that you're not like.
Yeah,
continuing
yeah.
to. All right. Shant, you find throughout your scattering of stuff over there.
Prisons?
15 copper and 8 silver, and like a smattering of coins throughout each of the bedsides. They don't really have much, but they've kept a few. And then you find odds and ends like chewed bones and tufts of hair and other crap.
Ugh, gross.
Yucky. I'm gonna
Alright.
keep some bones.
So you send that goblin off, and he like just takes off down the tunnel.
Oh, I'm following him.
Oh, you're following him? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm close behind him.
How far away do you want to stay away from him?
We'll stay
Should he
10
be
feet.
by himself?
I mean, I'm not gonna leave him by himself. I'll hang
No,
around to
you-
him till he
'Cause
goes
there's
into
a
where.
lot more area we haven't explored.
Are you carrying a torch with you?
Yes.
Yeah. So how far away are you letting him get ahead of you?
10 feet.
So he heads into the room to the south here. Are you following him aside?
Is there anything I can do for Roger?
No, you've already
If
used both
there's
your
not-
healing spots.
And what's that medicine check that Jake?
That's just to stabilize him. It doesn't necessarily awaken him.
Okay. So I've checked on him. I've said to the wolf, take care of him.
Right. Yep.
Like keep guarding him,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna follow behind, also at like a distance, kind of like monitoring, seeing anything.
Okay. And Amery.
Like I see him go by, and I'm like, ugh.
Right. Amery, what are you doing at this time?
Good question.
You've been looting while this kind of conversation.
Anybody
remains?
need my help? I can't leave Lorcan alone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go chat with the goblins and see what they know about life.
What do you want to say?
Tell me more about Crag. What is Crag?
Correct, leader.
Is Crag a goblin?
No,
What is Crag?
correct, bugbear.
Bugbear?
Bugbear.
Oh, this is my favorite character of yours. This is great.
Like a big bear or a little bear?
Like a bugbear.
Okay. And is Crag friendly?
Crag friendly
No.
when killing.
When killing
My
makes
kind,
Crag
my
happy?
kind of guy.
Crag happy about many things. Killing more, killing goblins, killing humans, killing elves, killing.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
he
Bugs.
likes halfling?
Crag likes killing.
We not see
So-
many halflings.
Halfling's good. No one likes to kill halflings. So, when Crag takes your things, what does he do with them?
Keeps them, hoards them. We not know.
So, is your friend gonna go steal it back?
Probably not.
Is your friend gone now?
I don't know.
If you stay here without your friend, that nice man over there is gonna kill you.
He like glances over at the looming figure of Lorcan, then lands back. What you want us do?
Maybe we can work together if you show me where Crag keeps his things.
Okay. Could I kill you?
I hold you up first. Crag kill you first. I'm little.
Alright, while this is all happening, you guys have made it to the other side of the cave. Shaz, he's about to head into the tunnel. What would you like to be doing?
I think I've realized at this point in time I've made a mistake. That the leader is probably.
Well, you don't know this.
You
yet.
don't know anything that they've been talking about.
No, I'm just saying
Okay.
in general. I know he's the leader, right? I just know
Right.
that he's going to go in and probably rat me out and not steal it.
I can neither confirm nor deny, so what would you like to be doing?
Yeah. So I'm going to start moving backwards
Okay.
and talk to Ayla and say, this is a bad idea. Let's get back with everyone else and get out of here.
Okay, so you guys start
I'm cool with that.
to rush back out the other way. And all right, so as they're rushing back,
Let's
would you
get
like to
Roger and
continue
Pete.
your conversation with the goblins, Amery?
Would I like to continue? Yeah. Let's go see where
Amory,
Crag
we
keeps
have
our
to
things.
go.
All right, so you start leading these pair of goblins towards the cave entrance as the other two are making their way.
Pretty sure they're leading me, but okay.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm obviously gonna go with them.
Okay. Yep. And then you guys kind of all meet in a hallway here. What do you do?
I basically say, I don't like this. We are all beat up. We've got Roger. Let's get out of here and get some rest.
Yeah, let's figure out what happened. Let's take care of Roger.
Should we sleep in here?
No. No.
No,
Buddy.
bad idea.
All right.
Killing me.
Feels.
It's making my hair all frizzy.
I'm following these goblins to where the thing is, but I don't feel safe sleeping necessarily near them. So what do we want to do with these goblins?
We can take a short rest. You can
It's
do
true.
your hit dice to get health back.
Tell the goblins that we mean them. You could tell them we mean them no fight. Like, what do you think they're gonna do for us? We know he's in there.
I'm just afraid they're gonna kill us in their sleep. I'm okay with them letting them go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, let's all get out and the goblin. They're scared of us. They surrendered.
That's true.
They put down their weapons. Right? The weapons are all gone.
Yes.
Yes.
So here's another option too. We don't even know what's in that chest. So if we leave here and we get Roger conscious again, we could find out what this value is, because we just might as well just leave it, right?
That's true. All right, I'm down with this plan. Let's go outside and camp.
Nice.
I have the chest here, guys.
Oh, we're
He
good,
has
guys.
the chest. We can
Where?
rest.
Oh, you have the chest? That's great. How'd you get it?
Did you see it?
No.
He just physically held up a chest. It was
No,
beautiful.
I did not see that. Very nice.
So let's just tell the goblins, because we've been giving them some mixed message here.
Yeah.
I've been very clear about my intentions.
All right, yeah. So I'm just gonna like bring them to the side and be like, listen, my friend here, he's gonna kill you if we give him the chance. I don't want to do that. I know you surrendered. I don't want to do you any extra harm. Don't hurt us while we get out of here, and then just take off as fast as you can. Okay?
Do I hear her when she's saying this?
I
I was trying to like do it very quietly.
Okay, then I'll say that I didn't. That's fine.
roll a
Me?
stealth check. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a speaking stealth check, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
14
versus Lorcan's passive perception. Yeah, you could whisper it quiet enough. Yep.
I was saying she's around the curve, so I can't see that she's saying anything, right?
Correct.
Okay. That would have had repercussions.
All right, so what's the plan right now?
Out of character, that's super smart. Like out of game, that's a really good idea. Don't confuse my in-game act for me, for real. Like don't do that.
So what's the plan? Repeat it for me.
We're gonna go outside and camp, and the goblins are gonna run away because
Like I told them to run away.
Like just right now, or
yeah.
They're just piecing out.
Well, I told them we're all leaving together. I told them not to hurt us while we did that. Because
okay, so you're escorting them out, and then as soon as you're out there,
yeah, exactly,
okay.
Exactly. Well, I told them. I didn't necessarily try to hide it. I just like tried to say it quietly. I didn't really care if the other two heard me, but.
Right. All right. So you guys are making your way out. How are you guys getting down and out?
Walk.
Okay, like jumping off the bridge, walking all around.
Someone needs to pick up
Roger. I'll pick him up.
Okay.
Are you jumping down, Shaz?
What's that?
Are you jumping down?
Wow, that's not
down or
real
walking
smart. Yeah, I guess I'll jump down.
Okay. Acrobatics check for me.
Everybody?
Everyone who's jumping down.
Hey, Sassy. That is a reasonable question. Check
I mean,
this out.
we could go out the other way.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get hit by a waterfall again. And I'm tired.
To go this way, you mean?
Are you jumping down, Ayla?
Wait, I'm sorry. My options are jump down
or walk around.
I would like to walk around.
the goblins are going to follow you.
Yeah.
They're gonna run as soon as you make that curve.
Oh, run to join their friends.
Mm-hmm. As I'm following,
Oh wait,
I
I didn't mean walk down that way. I meant walk to the exit. Oh, but you
You're
can't because of that bridge.
jumping
Okay.
down.
I thought you meant she was walking this way. Is that like a slide?
Oh, I mean, you guys were up
What is
here.
this? Chutes and ladders?
You'd have to like walk through them all past Lorcan to get down to this sliding part of the hill.
Okay, that's fine.
So,
I don't know now.
okay, I'm gonna do this right now to make things easier. I need everyone to roll initiative for me, so I can get an order of events here because this is a pain. in
But
my
you
butt.
do understand that it's 10:20, right?
Okay, we can call it right there and pick it up tomorrow or next week.
Right
I
before
just-
combat?
See how inspired we are.
It is 10. I understand. So I need decisions.
I have a
I need-
7:30 in the morning meeting, so
Okay.
I'm gonna call it.
to be fair, I
Turbo.
wanted to kill them both, so
Turbo
just-
needs to call it.
Turbo needs to call it.
Yeah, Turbo, make the decision.
Come on, Turbo.
No, with it being 10:30, right? Work takes precedence, so we're going to call it there for the night as you guys are
It's a board game.
deciding where to go.
I don't understand. I thought we were just walking out of the cave. I didn't know it was gonna
Apparently,
be a difficult.
Well, I need to know how you're walking out of the cave.
The best.
One
way
foot in
possible.
front of the other?
Around or jumping
One
down?
foot in front of the
Are you going
other.
the long way? Or are you going
hey,
the short way?
maybe when I told them we were going to escort them out, we should have like tied up their hands or something.
Yeah, probably. That's all right. We jumped. We were jumping down, but
Okay.
except for Kathleen. That's what we all told you.
So,
I don't know,
except for
actually know if
Kathleen.
Jacob answered.
Because he made the X point that if I jump down, they might just take off.
That's what I was saying. Let's just have everyone jump.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just have everybody jump and see what happens.
All right, unless they're coerced, they're not jumping down.
So I'm pushing them.
Okay.
Oh,
Push.
yeah.
They don't want to leave, and
Um,
I'm pretty
Cut out.
scared of this guy. Can I do a persuasion on that?
as they get shoved down to the ground, they're gonna take a couple points of bludgeoning damage as they fall, and then from behind you, you can hear a roar as a call out, and then the sound of water as it rushes down. And when we come back, everyone's gonna have to make dexterity saving throws.
Awesome.
Chat, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back next week with the continuation of this saga. Tune in Wednesday to find out what Group A is going to be doing compared to this Group 1.
Group the best.
Group A, Group 1. This is how I make everybody happy. Chat, thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks,
Watch
Turbo.
out.
Appreciate the
See
back.
ya.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.